Should be good in about 10 seconds. Welcome, everybody, to the MLS Final and the Glory Hunter Watch-Along. We got the whole Glory Hunter crew, or whoever decides to actually show up. We got little Tommy C over here. When he decides to get off the Mortal Kombat machine, Ruthless Rosie, and Suga, and pretty much all the Glory Hunter regulars in the servers. We're kind of a little community, and we're here to watch this. And in a weird turn of events, the MLS Final actually has the first MLS team I've ever seen, which was the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars, who got bought by a software drink company, and I've had to live with it ever since. But all that being said, and Vodka Red Bulls aside, I'm super excited. I've watched this team grow from the very beginning. I saw the defensive team last year that didn't seem to have some pieces but couldn't put it in the back of the net, to a team that brought on a Lewis Morgan who wasn't expected to do much of anything, being hurt most of the last two MLS seasons and becoming a star, actually competing with Messi in goals for a good chunk of it. Forsberg starting off strong, getting hurt around the time of the Euros. A completely different story in the second half after the All-Star break, only to turn it around to get a very healthy roster for Metro or the Red Bulls, whatever you want to call it. On the other side, we have LA Galaxy, who is, let's face it, for most of the MLS's existence, has been the faces of the league. David Beckham, Landon Donovan, Robbie Kane, the list goes on and on. The Galaxy have had their impact, and while they haven't had it in recent years, this seems to be a bit of a rebirth. The bad news is they're number 10. The potential Messi replacement in Barcelona, Ricky Puig, has a collateral ligament injury. He will be out till halfway through the next MLS season. That's really tragic for him. But don't get me wrong, there are serious weapons and offense on the LA team. Guys like Peck. We also have a real experienced defense, and they get to play at home, LA Galaxy. So it's going to be pretty crazy. Are we looking good over there on the YouTube side of things, Rose?
Everything's looking great.
Let's grow. So
everything's sounding good.
Get your beers, get your popcorn. Most of the servers welcome in, and let's do this, and hopefully we can pull this out and watch this. So I'm gonna. I really think the key to the Red Bulls, and it's been pretty much the sake the whole season, the sometimes seriously struggling Dante Vancier, and he has been on fire in the playoffs. So you might remember his 4-assist game against Miami earlier in the season, and he seemed to slow down after that. But now he's picked it up again, and now's the right time. It only comes down to one game. There is no tomorrow, as they like to say, which is a stupid saying, but it's also true at the same time. There's going to be a tomorrow. But will my team... Will the New Jersey Metro Stars? I'm gonna just call them the New Jersey Metro Stars. Screw that New York stuff. We put New York to bed. Go to sleep, New York. Suga's here. This is one of the first MLS teams you went to go see, right? When you were a young man, correct, Suga?
Yep, I was even on the field, and I'm glad to see them finally in a finals again.
Yeah, it's been since 2008. Just before Thierry Henry came on. Of course, we had Thierry Henry, probably one of the biggest legends we've ever had. The game's ever seen, and he wasn't able to get it done. But this is much different. MLS is much different. The average player in the league is much different. I think I do wonder if guys like John Tolkien will get looks at Europe after this. But for some Americans, this is it. This is the biggest game they'll ever be in. The MLS has developed into a development league, and really one of the top development leagues. It doesn't, if you look at it like it's competing with the Prem or anything like that, first of all, that's silly. But if you look at it like it doesn't matter, you'd also be silly as well. This is a tremendous development league with an element of legends that are pretty much there to sell tickets and get the last bit of juice out of them to see something amazing. And we've seen that. Kaká, we've seen guys come in, like Kaká, like Zlatan Ibrahimovic. The list goes on and on Dieter Drogba over in Montreal. You get to see the guys that really killed it in Europe, and Mr. Emil Forsberg's one of those guys. Still pretty young guy, and he's going to give us our last year. So Bundesliga legend, RB Leipzig legend. So it all clashes up today, and a lot of these guys, if they want to go to Europe, now's the time to get your look on both teams. If you want to go to the really big game, because that's what soccer's all about, man. It's I don't know how anybody can pay attention to one league. I really don't. I don't get it. It's about moving up that chain to absolute legend status, places like La Liga, the Premier League. I'm not going to say Liga because the French league sucks, but yeah, that's a step. That's a stepping stone. Serie A, all the legends of Serie A. This could be a stepping stone for a lot of players, and it's something to look about, because there's so many layers and so many layers to levels and layers to football, and this is really exciting for me, and just as somebody who wants to see soccer succeed in the U.S. I watch a lot of games. I like the refereeing better on MLS than I do in Europe. I think it's too strict. They'll let a few pushes and shoves go away without pulling out red cards, and I think that's what makes it exciting and interesting. So this is it. This is what the best that MLS has to offer, and we're just about ready to kick off in about 2.5 minutes.
Welcome back to the 2024 MLS Cup. The third member
Are they in the Rose Bowl? Oh no,
you have a glory hunter in the audience.
Oh, pull him. Let's see. Hold on a sec.
We got Nick.
You got Nick? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you can come in, Nick. Nick, you're welcome. We having a multi. Everybody's jumping in, Nick. So you can pull. He's
Come on in, hang out.
He knows he can come in. He can come in. I'm more worried about people that aren't yellow, so to speak, that don't have that yellow commentator thing.
In 2017, he finally hoisted it as manager of Toronto FC, and now he wants to do it in LA, where he said it just means a little bit more.
I'm going to do a quick jump start, because I want to start very, very fresh for this stream. This is home. This is the club that gave me a chance. Let's do it. And then remember, every half, refresh.
To help the LA Galaxy win a championship.
It's like the 50th minutes when it starts. Like, and if you see it choppy, let me know. Interrupt. It's choppy. Don't be afraid to offend me. There he is. Poor Ricky Pooch. All right, time to put it away. You got your own camera, Tommy.
We wouldn't have gotten to this point without Ricky. So we're playing for him and for the title.
All right, just minutes away when we come back. The pomp,
Little C.
the circumstance.
It's nice to see everybody got fresh haircuts.
Everybody's got fresh haircuts. Nothing's more concerning to football players than their stupid hair. I'm going to go red and black on this one. Red and black attack. And the Metro. This is for anybody who might be watching this, we live in Germany, me and the little man over here, and I'm originally from New Jersey. So, we're exposed to a lot of football. Huh? We got Mainz and Frankfurt, Darmstadt, Offenbach. We've gone to games in Spain. We've been to Scotland to explore the stadium. But every Sunday we get up, who do we watch?
Red Bull.
We watch Red Bull, yeah. And the funny thing is we said, like, all right, Messi's coming, we're going to watch more Messi, but he got hurt a good portion of the season for Miami because Red Bull was really frustrating us. But Red Bull was actually, we had more of a reason to watch Red Bull, I think, this year than we did last year. And then right at the time, it was like, okay, well, let's watch Messi, and we were going to have Messi in the morning. It didn't quite work out that way. We only did that a few times. Turn the sound off on that machine, would you? I don't want any distractions. You got your own camera, big man.
Nope.
This is it. We never thought we'd be here. You can go grab some. Might be a long night, big man. So I got the beers, the vape. I just want to kick off. Nick, you can come in. Or maybe you just settled here. Let me give you a quick players to watch for guys you really got to look out for. Yoshida in the back, real experienced, a Japanese legend. Peck and Paintcell. Jovic is pretty good too, and he's basically going to be taking he's basically going to be probably the playmaker. He's going to be taking Ricky Puig's part. The Serbian is pretty. The 5'11" Serbian is pretty effective guys. I think there are some weaknesses in the. I'm blown away by their midfield, and I really like our midfield. Tolkien, Harper, Edelman, and Stroud. 3 guys from New Jersey in the midfield. Tolkien being the wing back. Oh, look who it is! Landon Donovan. Yeah, he's a legend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's a LA Galaxy legend, and he's a USA legend.
His wonderful Red Bulls teams couldn't break that supposed curse. Can this one do it?
Actually, this sounds kind of weird. Lionel Messi won the Landon Donovan Award this year as the best player overall in MLS, which he probably did deserve. Considering the amount of injury, but like, I wonder how Landon Donovan. Oh, he won my award. Like, God. Like, no disrespect to Landon, he was a great player, and we loved him for Team USA, but he's nowhere near as good as Lionel Messi. He might have been the greatest player that ever lived, And I'm leaning towards he was the greatest player that ever lived.
For the Galaxy, a chance for a first.
I can't wait to tell Nick about that.
That is crazy.
Yeah. There they go.
I'm better than him. Why am I winning his award?
Yeah, what? It's called the Lionel Messi one.
Now Landon Donovan needs to make a huge donation so it doesn't look like he has it for no reason.
I mean, here's the thing about Landon Donovan. He did play most of his career in MLS by choice. We're talking about a guy who played for Dortmund, that was in the Dortmund system, played for BVB. I think he played for Everton in the Premier League. He was an elite talent, probably one of the best talents we'd ever produced up until that point. Yeah. Well, they don't. I'm doing both. They don't know that. We're speaking English.
It's a sold-out Dignity Health Sports Park.
This is This is trying to get Americans into it. It's easy for you. You're surrounded by it. You live it. In school, on the field, and at home. You can't escape it. There it is, that beautiful cup. Who will be lifting it?
Commissioner Don Garber. That's the technical director of Red Bull Soccer. Mario Gomez, certainly a familiar and well-known name, and the owner of the Los Angeles Galaxy, Philip F. Anschutz. Yes, the trophy the winner gets today is named after Philip F. Anschutz, such an important person in the history of Major League Soccer. At one point owned several.
That guy right here, the guy you're looking at right at that screen right now, saved American soccer. It was just the MLS was about to pour right, and he bought a bunch of teams and ran them all. Got rid of the some of the older rules. I wish they hadn't got rid of the shootout. Sorry, I loved it. But he says no. You got to Europeanize. You got to take yourself serious. You got to get better names for the teams so people respect him. And he single-handedly saved soccer. We're left up to bringing in David Beckham, which brought star power. LA would go on to win too. So always. He really deserves his name on that trophy, like no other. I think he's European, and he knew exactly what to do to keep this league in the hearts and minds of people. Because MLS has got a lot of competition. Soccer is now more popular than hockey in the United States, but not MLS. They still got to compete with the other leagues. Hold on.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
There we go. Kickoff, baby. From the soccer bowl of the 70s and 80s to the MLS Cup now. From Pele to Beckenbauer to Beckham and Messi.
Finally time.
This is World War II players.
These are old.
29th MLS Cup.
You think so?
The 2024 edition of this league's championship match.
No, sometimes rappers are singers and vice
Galaxy
versa.
supporters have to add a 6th trophy to that tifo after this match, or will they be on 5 still? The referees for the 2024 MLS Cup, Guido Gonzalez Jr.
Get that shit out of there. Let's go.
Also the All-Star Game referee this year. This is his first MLS Cup in the center. Assisted by the 2024 MLS Assistant Referee of the Year, Kyle Atkins, and Logan Brown. Izmir Pekmic is the 4th official. In the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the video assistant referee for MLS Cup is Yunus Marakshi. As the tifo comes down in the Galaxy supporters section, there might be some news that's going to go throughout that supporter section and this whole building. A late scratch to the New York.
It's kind of cool. You can sit in the grass up there and watch the game.
Reyes, their big, imposing center back who scored the goal that sent them here.
Actually, I think I want to reset it for kickoff because all this
takes his
is
place
Ellie.
in the Red Bull starting
Oh no!
Came into the locker room. He said he was feeling sick. He got sick.
Oh no!
Just found out 5 minutes before leaving the locker room.
Uh-oh.
He was replacing him. So while they were
Red Bull's just got some bad news. Reyes is out for illness. He was replaced by Ellie at within the last 5 minutes. So when we started broadcasting, as of then, Reyes was still in. And Sugar can back me up. In this whole playoff run, there's been few players more important at center back than Reyes. Ellie is a lot younger. He's a little inexperienced. He did come in off the bench and do some good things, but this is a huge loss for Metro Stars and the Metro Star defense, which, I mean, one of the things I like about Red Bull Metro Stars is it's balance. It's balanced in the midfield. It's balanced in the backfield. And we have a very potent offense, assuming Dante Vancier's on his game. But this does handicap us with Reyes not being there. Oh, that's crazy. Imagine getting 5 minutes before the match. He must be dying.
Awful.
If you remember, Reyes was also player of the match two games ago.
That's true.
Yep. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, you're definitely getting an East Coast, West Coast style of play here, clash, and you're also going to get a little Red Bull football too, which they do over here as well, influenced by Jurgen Klopp and company and a lot of other Germans. The Red Bulls, New York does play a very sort of Jurgen Klopp, RB Leipzig, Gegenpress type of game, and the LA Galaxy a little more free-flowing, a little more play creation. So this is kind of an East Coast, West Coast. You're getting two very different clubs on that field.
In this game, I really think that Red Bull, when they say you're not as good as your defense, their defense sets the tone for them.
I hope
if their
so.
defense is stopping it, they do well.
There he is. Bundesliga legend. Let's capture that clock.
For Ricky, the message from the stadium, the supporters, certainly the message, maybe not in that huddle exactly right now, but the message all week for the Galaxy. They want this for their star. There he is.
A huge miss for the LA Galaxy, but he didn't start
there
5
he is.
games this year. They won 3 of them. They
Looking
drew
sharp.
1. There is confidence within the group.
Yeah, Ricky.
That they can
I feel
use
bad for Rick. I really like him a lot.
for their number 10.
Sometimes he doesn't look like he belongs in this league. He's so good. Yeah. It's Cornell, your MVP. He's at 27, I think.
In front of a sold-out Dignity
I'll call him
Oh,
an MVP because I think we're here because of him. He's one of the reasons.
From the 2 biggest cities
That penalty shootout, he showed it.
29th MLS Cup. It's the Los Angeles Galaxy hosting the New York Red Bulls.
Here we go.
One club that's won 5 MLS Cups, more than
Start off by LA giving the ball away.
Here's another thing: as history goes, I mean, no one's won more. The only ones come close is DC United, and DC United was dominant when MLS was very, very new, and not the league that it is now. The Galaxy has been the team of the late 2000s and beyond.
Those are nice little touches right there. Those little headers.
How do you see this clash of styles playing out in a match like this, a final, and particularly without Ricky Puig in the midfield for the Galaxy?
Well, it's a great example. Here we are, first minute in. Harper's going to be very direct. Garcia's
And I'm a big. I'm not one of those guys that buys everything MLS is selling me, but I do like what I get. I think just living in Europe so long, this is going to sound weird, but I like the fact that it's not promotion relegation. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we have the sort of the fan infrastructure to do it. I love Leagues Cup. It's become fun for me. The challenge against Mexico, Mexican clubs. Yeah, every year we love it, and it only seems to be getting better. And I like the playoffs. There might be some good. I'd rather the playoffs turn into a World Cup like tournament or a Leagues Cup like tournament. But yeah, I think we get our money's worth. I don't like the 3-game series to open.
They're also unbeaten at home in MLS Cup. A perfect 3 for 3. Dylan Nealis under a little bit of pressure. Harper to Van Zer. Out for a Red Bulls throw. Dante Van Zer has stepped up in this postseason for the Red Bulls. 2 goals and 1 assist in 4 games.
This year is a big goal scorer too.
If Nick is listening, I'm really looking for the watch party out element here. We're not trying to get like all the hardcore calls or be super duper on the money. We're just basically having fans are having a fun time. That's all we're doing with this. So watch along. Everybody's welcome. That's kind of a regular in the server.
Wonderful playoff form and help the Red Bulls tonight. The team lineups are presented by RBC Wealth Management.
Jack McCarthy, of course, breaking Philadelphia hearts 2 years ago.
Brugman and Mark Delgado in the midfield. Malcolm Royce is available. He's on the bench. Diego Fagundes as well. And then for the Red Bulls, the last-minute change of Noah Ayla for Andres Reyes, scratched with an illness after.
Can you imagine getting scratched 5 minutes more? Here we go. Morgan taken down. No call. Nope. Yeah, actually, they're calling a foul on Morgan. Scratched off the lineup. Not by a cat.
Get up.
Since the Red Bulls in late September lost to New York City badly at
No, it's
home,
scratched like a
they've become
cat,
the
buddy.
most direct team in all of Major League Soccer, and this is where the inclusion of Garces really helps the LA Galaxy, especially Yoshida. Yoshida's in there for leadership, reading the game, but Garces
sold
has
it.
a real profile to run in transition, physical profile to cover space in behind. He's already been tested early on, 4 minutes in.
I'll show it to you later.
Those were the team lineups
I'll show you
presented by
that. I'll
RBC
show it
Wealth
to you
Management.
sometime. All right? I promise. Check. I just want to make sure you get heard too. Remember, if you want to be heard on the stream, you got to project.
Not even available off the bench.
Okay? Let's do it.
Still, Noah Ayla. All eyes have to be on him in the early moments of this game. As Joseph
Clear by
so tricky around
Kevin
Harper,
Nealis.
unable to do anything with it in the end.
Well, Jake, it's important to mention
The Long Island Bash Brothers.
Substitution of Ayla and Farias. The New York Rebels cannot replace Ayla on the bench. So already before the game's even started, your preparation has changed a little bit because without Carbaggio, you've now lost a player that can provide that depth, particularly in the second half if it's still 0-0.
Won't count as one of the 5 available substitutes or substitution windows,
Exactly.
but one fewer on the bench for Sandro Schwartz in this MLS Cup. Reyes had started.
Yeah, also, with Reyes being out, that's one less substitution. Noah Ella will be there until the end. There's no option for him with Cabrera also being out. So this is probably the most unhealthy Red Bull have been. Tolkien moving it into the midfield.
gonna be a long game for him.
Yeah, he's gonna have a long game.
Cameron Harper.
He's a young guy, so hope his cardio's tight. That's one thing soccer players have to have is cardio.
Broken up by John Nelson. Now Painsell, touch and go, draws a foul.
No cards, no cards. Painsell. Another dangerous player. Has everybody got dreadlocks? Or is a rapper to you?
Nealis is extremely lucky. He's not going to be given a yellow for this challenge. Painsell's by him. There's a real good argument. I get it. First tackle of the game early on in a cup final, but there's an argument there that should have been given.
Yo, these guys.
Exactly what Greg Van wants, and that is not what Sandro Schwartz and the New York Rebels want. Is isolation on either Dylan or Sean Nealis
Just a
with
little
Painsell on
higher.
top.
There you go.
I can't believe the refs gave them 2 back-to-back calls
No,
and
I
they weren't
don't.
touched.
Why, you want to wear this? Good? That's all I got.
They're difficult to play against. High pressure.
Hey, put cocktails on there.
But I thought it was going to be
You
interesting
can
to
do
see
that.
where the line
Sure.
of confrontation
Is it good?
would be, because Sandro Schwartz all week long was talking about we kind of want to come in, we want to absorb pressure a little bit, but also punch the Galaxy in the face when we can. They have not done that 7 minutes in, and it just makes me think, well, Reyes had to come out, Ayla has to come in. Maybe the message was just grow into the game, don't come out guns blazing the way we wanted to. But they've done a real good job of just setting up shape and trying to see.
A little slow start.
Break them down.
Big Jack McCarthy.
LA Galaxy manager Greg Vanny. He started in and lost 3 MLS Cups as a player for these Los Angeles Galaxy. He led Toronto FC to 3 MLS Cups as a head coach, winning 1 in 2017. Today, becoming the 6th coach in MLS history to reach 4 MLS Cups. He stated since he rejoined the Galaxy in 2021, this was his goal.
Also, side note, Sandro Schwartz,
To the championship game to bring
we're
trophies
visual
to the
distance
Galaxy.
from Mainz, Germany. That's his hometown. He was coached by Jurgen Klopp. What did we check? Sandro, did he play for... he played for Bayhen, and he played for our team in Bayhen Wiesbaden as well.
For Joseph Painsell, it has been the exact opposite early on in this game. He's doing a real good job.
Did you know that the coach played for our team over here?
But early on in this
Small
game,
world.
Painsell giving
Yeah, I know.
them
But football's a small world, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes up for it, at least initially.
I think that's kind of part of the fun. I was like, so-and-so played here, and they played there, and he knows this guy and that guy, blah, blah, blah.
People do move a lot compared to like other sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an onion of sports.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's worldwide. That's the thing that's
Yeah.
wild about it, you know?
See, this is going to be the difficult moments right here without Ricky Pooch. How often?
Like, we have a guy in our server that went to school with a striker that we had in Wiesbaden called Johnny Aridell. I mean, it's bizarre.
Yeah.
My brother played some paint cell, and it's through.
Oh,
She
yeah.
scores.
My God.
Defensive letdown by Red Bull gives the LA the lead.
Reyes get better right now.
If Whipple scores one more and then he scores one more, Sugar's theory would be true.
2-1. That was my prediction. But this is the first game where I think Red Bull didn't score first.
Yeah. It's huge. Scoring first is a big deal.
That's
I think it gives you like a 70% chance of winning.
You got a hand to it. You got to stop that.
Actually, you know, I hate to say it. I think this is a stop that Cornell needs to make. I wouldn't say it's just got on there. No, I take that back a little bit. He shouldn't have had to make the save to begin with.
Yep.
Maybe so quick they weren't ready with Ricky's jersey.
A great defense is a defense that never tests their goalie.
Pulled that jersey up a little early for that.
Did someone just see that Japan flag?
What's no? Nah, he picked up Ricky Puig's jersey. I imagine LA is, you know, they want to win it for their captain. You know, it's a bad break for Ricky Puig. Really one of the standout players in the league.
Absolutely, he could have done better, and so could Noah Ayla. He dropped deep. If he doesn't drop, Paintsil's in an offside position, and it just go back to it right before the game. You're told
I'm saying that Ayla could have. Ayla kind of dropped the ball there.
Opposition has said he's sick. He comes out of the lineup just a little flat-footed from a team that has had 3 straight clean sheets on the road in the playoffs.
3 straight clean sheets. Yeah, it's the first goal they've given up. I mean, it's a high-powered offense, which means that the Red Bull offense is that's a bad giveaway by Johnny Tolkien. Peck moving into the box, fires high and wide.
I think the one thing Sandro Schwartz wanted to avoid is a goal in the first 15, 20 minutes, because now you're going to have deer in headlights, and this team is just too good, particularly in this building. They haven't lost in this building because of that man and what they've done. They are the first team in MLS history to have 4 players with 10-plus goals, 10-plus assists. Big part of that is Ricky Puig. Yep. He's not there. Paintsil and company look up for it.
I don't know if you saw that lady, but she reminded me of Bruce Jenner.
Will lift a little bit off of Ricky Puig's kind of burden of the past week, right? Not being able to play in this game.
He's a great swimmer.
Triathlon.
Triathlon, that's what he was?
I think so.
I remember my memories, yeah.
They're bad as hell.
Look it up real quick. Oh, he won a decathlon. He was a track.
Yeah, I remember being on a Wheaties box when I was a kid.
And I personally believe they wanted to start the game in this manner, but Reyes kind of shook them up a little bit. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly they can recover.
Thought he was into biking and stuff too.
Here's Peck. Jovic moving in, wide and in. Unbelievable.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Someone has to step to that.
When was the school? One more going in.
No, I'm not feeling so bad about Ricky Puig because I think that's another Ellie mistake.
He's backpedaling when he needs to make the tackle.
So much of the conversation have been about the killer bees. Peck, Paintsil, and Puig, and I get it. But an important cog to this attack is having a known quantity, having someone that understands his
Oh God, look how wide he is.
And my goodness, Dejan Jovic has one of the best jobs.
This is, I said, their
Because you are gonna get chances.
their offense is probably nothing that they've seen this season, with the exception of Miami.
I'll take it. I've done it 20 times
What?
all year. How about another?
Oh,
Can't make the tackle because he's on his back foot. Look.
yeah, he is.
Like what tackle is that?
I don't know what that was. It's not what we're used to seeing the last couple weeks.
Reyes being out is actually huge right now.
Here we go.
And that Ricky Puig jersey's going to get a lot of work today, maybe, huh? Already 2 goals in the first 15 minutes.
Oh boy, they're really on their back heel there.
Los Angeles Galaxy, this building is rocking. Many said it a week ago for the Western Conference Final. It hadn't been like this in a decade. Greg Vanney has brought this team back with a star-studded roster. It was difficult for them in the Western Conference Final.
They're really going to have to dig deep.
85th minute to find the only goal of that game after scoring 15 goals in their first 3 playoff games. Well, just 15 minutes in, after Dejan Jovic's goal in a 3rd straight game, The 18th goal of the playoffs for the LA Galaxy. That is a new MLS record for the most goals in a single postseason for any team. And oh boy, what a task ahead it is now for the visiting New York Red Bulls, who no way wanted to get into a shootout against the Galaxy in this MLS.
No, that's exactly.
We're 16 minutes in. Forsberg doesn't have a touch. Forsberg does not have a touch for the New York Red Bulls. And this is why he's been brought here. He's got enough quality. They've got to find a way to get Forsberg on the ball. This team's got to get back to playing on the front foot. Still make the game ugly, but be aggressive. At this point, you're down 2-0. You've got nothing to lose. In this environment, with this confident, LA Galaxy side on the other side of it, you've got to go for it right now.
Oh my God, it's like nobody's there.
Defense really does feel different.
Yeah, it does. They're on fire, man. I mean, they are there to win. I mean, they're keeping the Pooch thing. They're using that as a motivator. You know, they are a potent offense. They were.
Their momentum is there right now.
Yeah.
Daddy, I think you forgot a jersey to put in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the no move. Not
Thierry Henry. Oh, you want to wear that one?
Yeah, sure.
Galaxy win a corner, more pressure on these Red Bulls.
I forgot about that one. Maybe it's good luck, right?
Brugman will serve. Already one assist today. Dealt with at the near post by Edelman. Brugman gets it back. Delgado has some room. Nealis there first. He deals with it.
Oh!
Fair play, says Guido Gonzalez.
Fair play with his shoulder?
I think the last thing everybody expected was that the New York Red Bulls.
So what the ref was giving the other team with them flopping and they don't give us that is kind of inconsistent.
Vanny sent a message. We are going to go with Brugman, Cerrillo, and Delgado. We're going to take any punch you want to give us in the first 20
The Red Bull has
minutes.
to sell more apparently.
They haven't taken a single punch. They've given them two right into the face.
I don't want to do that. It's
of the New
loser's
York Red Bulls.
mentality.
Now the pressure from New York. John Nelson does well to deal
Broke
with
that
it.
up
Nelson
quick.
is going to come forward. Looking for Paintsell.
Run it out.
Nealis.
Nealis fighting. Paintsell wins the battle. Paintsell on the left side. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Cap. Cap.
You don't want that?
Yeah. Cap.
We were in this building.
This guy is Drogba right now.
Lionel Messi and Inter Miami, and I looked at you right away after about
Just
5
leading the
minutes, and I
offense.
said Joseph Paintsell is going to have himself a year. Now, Gabriel Peck took a while, 4 goals in his first 16 games. Then he turns it on, and Paintsell has only become a little bit of a forgotten
It's not
commodity
completely out of it.
because of Jovic and Pooch and whatnot. Not the first 20 minutes.
Gabriel Peck, the newcomer of the year in Major League Soccer this year. He's the one that's been quiet in the opening segment of this MLS Cup. They can hit you in so many ways.
Keep an eye on this near post. Jovic trying to get in front because of the shadows in the sun. A little bit of a difficult moment here for Carlos Coronel.
Again, Gaston Brugman over it for the Galaxy.
Oh,
Drives it in
no.
towards Coronel.
Well, that
over
was
the
close.
crossbar. Gonna be a corner for LA.
And any goalkeeper
That was a
around
good
the world will
deflection.
tell you, a ball coming from the shade into the sun, back into the
Yeah,
shade.
look
it's
at
difficult
that.
to pick
That's
up any kind of
difficult.
deflection, any kind of touch. That deflected
Oh, I hit the
off of-
crossbar.
Yeah, think about this. Like you say, he's shooting from the shade against the sun. That's a real advantage.
Just over the bar. Greg Vanny's got to love what he has seen 20 minutes in.
Oh, this is in LA too, so it's 1:30.
Yeah.
Brugman again.
Oh no, what's that? Foul. Ishida.
Let's go to the 2 goals. Reyes comes into the locker room.
Ishida commits a foul in the
He's
box.
sick. Now that means Noah Ayla comes in. Watch Noah Ayla's natural. He's dropping. As you drop, if you drop 1 second too late or too early, it keeps paint seal on. Watch this. Jovic is there. Look at where Noah Ayla is. At some point, the first most important thing is what? Stop the ball. Noah Ayla's reaction is to find paint seal.
Noah Ayla took one of the worst handballs I've ever seen in my life earlier this year and didn't play a good chunk in the beginning of the season because of it.
18th goal for the Galaxy, as mentioned, the most of any team in MLS postseason. Dejan Jovic, that's his 6th goal of the playoffs. Everybody in these playoffs tied for the 2nd most of any player in a single postseason in the history of the league. He's 2 behind another Galaxy legend, Carlos Ruiz, who set that record in 2002. The first of 5 MLS Cups for the Galaxy. His 8th goal, a golden one, a golden goal in the 2002 MLS Cup.
Oh, come on, you cannot. They're on fire, LA.
Painso cutting inside. Jovic, Brugman, Yamane.
I bet the odds are good for a Red Bull bet now, huh?
To just finish the point about Noah Ayla, though, Jake, he started 27 games this year.
Yep.
He stopped starting when they went to what? 3 in the back. Yep. And the biggest reason why is he feels more comfortable in a 4-back with just 1 center back next to him. They went to it because they believe Reyes is one of the best out-and-out defenders. They simplified his task. It's kind of bit them now to start this MLS Cup final.
Maybe. Some lottery bet at this point. I'm trying to...
Player Spotlight is presented by Allstate. You're in good hands.
Oh boy, that money's good.
MLS Cup MVP John McCarthy, always a legend across town, forever will be, for what he did on that day for LAFC. Coming on for Maxime Crépeau, who was red-carded and broke his leg in the same moment in extra time. McCarthy making 2 saves and that penalty shootout against the Philadelphia Union to deliver an MLS Cup to LAFC. Oh, look at the pace from Joseph Painsil. Dylan Nealis defending. Painsil trying to cut inside and still gives it away. And then Ayla gives it right back to Surreal. Joseph Painsil this year, the fastest player still in Major League Soccer.
Are you sure about that?
I am. Moise Bombito clocked at a faster time throughout this year, but of course transferred in the summer.
I was just making sure you weren't blind, because the first 24 minutes will tell you that Joseph Painsil is the fastest player, arguably in the world.
Okay, here we go. Ah, come on, Forsberg. Gotta get a better through ball pass than that.
Good idea, bad touch.
All right.
Campbell?
No, it's off his head. Adam, Jersey boy.
In this match so far, the fastest player of anybody today. Here's Delgado. Jovic. Brugman.
Well, what'd you ask me? What's the most important thing? Will this game be played in the mud or not? 25 minutes in, it is not. LA Galaxy been up to the physical challenge, and then Brugman, Surreal, Delgado doing a real good job of making the tempo at LA Galaxy's pace. Good in possession, being combative, even when they give it away like this. Jovic's reaction is on point.
Ugh. They're just... That's what I've seen from Galaxy so far. They're just on point. Peck, nice move, and low in the box, fires on Cornell, and actually a pretty good save. Oh no, it went backwards and it just goes wide of the net.
Oh my God!
They almost got a
lose the ball?
gimme.
I think they lost the ball because of the sun.
Cornell makes a big save, but it pops up off the air, drops in front of the net, and
If you want to poke the bear, the MLS Newcomer of the Year can undress you in the blink of an eye. And just unsettling from the New York Rebels, Edelman, Cornell, coming off his line. Brugman in the right spot.
That could have been dangerous.
A few Red Bull fans that made the trip. I hear a "Let's go Red Bulls" chant. Trying to get him back in it. Oh, Cornell got chipped as he was trying to clear the ball, and LA's able to pick it up.
So did Greg Vanny. For more on Gabriel Peck, down to the pitch, Jillian Sakovitz.
Galaxy General Manager Will Kuntz told me it's not the quality that Newcomer of the Year Gabriel Peck has shown that surprised him, but how quickly he's been able to show that quality. And the credit, Jake, goes to Galaxy legend and fellow Brazilian Juninho, who's been tasked with making sure that the only thing that the 23-year-old has to worry about is the play on the field, making his transition from Rio de Janeiro to LA as seamless as possible. He serves as his translator on the field. He's gotten him all set with a group at foot volley at the beach, plenty of Brazilian restaurants and a Brazilian church. Juninho told me I was in his exact shoes in 2010, playing alongside Landon Donovan and David Beckham, and could only communicate with them on the field, so I knew exactly what Peck needed.
Juninho, a Galaxy legend, a multiple-time MLS Cup winner for these Galaxy, the last time in that golden era of the LA Galaxy, still helping them out.
LA taking the ball, going deep with it.
Whatever the Galaxy are doing, it worked with Gabriel Peck.
Gets his Tolkien on the left side. There's just a lack of confidence right now, and it's understandable, but it's got to be broken through if these guys are going to be competitive. We're in the 27th minute.
At least there's still time.
There is time. It's not out of reach, but it's definitely an uphill battle. Van Seer, does he pick up a corner? Okay. It's something. It's something to build on.
We're in the correct corner.
Sandro Schwartz said this is a real advantage for the New York Red Bulls. 4 playoff games. Each of those games had a set-piece goal. John Nelson is vital here for the LA Galaxy. He's sitting free near post. Jovic to his left. Forsberg loves that area to whip it in.
Forsberg with the cross. Comes out to the box. Red Bull's trying to get an ugly one. Having trouble clearing, and it goes in! Red Bull score! Red Bull score, and it looks like it was Ellie! Ellie who made the error before! Oh no, it's Sean Nealis! I got
Huge.
Woo!
This is a game.
Sean Nealis. Was Kevin? Oh, there's another guy who's got to step up, Morgan. It was an ugly goal, but I'll take it. Just fight. We're not done. Whew.
Nice shot.
Yeah. Yeah, look how composed he is. It's like no big deal. Woo! Sean Neal, excuse me. I thought that was Ellie. Actually, Barrick is a similar height. Okay. You cannot. These guys. If I had to guess, Ellie's going to come out red hot.
That was definitely an error on the Galaxy side. Bad clearance.
There's also some good hustle by Dante Van Seer to create that corner kick and that opportunity. Let's not forget that.
Yep. They got it there. Can't get mistakes if you don't put the ball there.
Red Bull chance in the crowd. Dante Van Seer tries to dish it off with a header to Emil Forsberg, but it's cleared away by LA. A little more relaxed, that's what Red Bull's looking. It's 2-1. There's a lot of football out there. Ellie through the midfield.
Interesting tactic here from the LA Galaxy, isn't it? Allow the Red Bulls to have the ball. They don't really
tries to get a ride to Shroud. Or Harper.
And Harper
Harper tries to cross it. And it goes off of a big Jack McCarthy, and he'll try. Should he get a corner? They're giving him a corner.
And look at the desperation. Yoshida losing his mind.
Take it.
Yamane, someone's got to put pressure on the center back so he can't switch the point of attack and find Cameron Harper.
Tolkien should take it.
I don't mind this whatsoever. Test John McCarthy near post. He's got to be careful on that near.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all either. I'll take the corner, especially scoring off the corner.
Do not look confident in these moments.
Johnny Tolkien sets up for the corner kick.
It was Forsberg on the goal. Now it's Tolkien with an in-swinger.
Oh boy.
Can they do it again?
Oh, high ball goes all the way out to Pensier, headed, and it looks like it's gonna be easily taken care of. But they can win another corner.
Oh, nice.
Yamane was pushed by one of the Red Bull players and it tapped off his feet. Ah!
Good trap.
Now Emil Forsberg will take that corner.
The one issue from John McCarthy is he's not comfortable coming off his line, and look at how crowded it is in the 6-yard box.
Forsberg now.
Forsberg in. Where is it? High and out. Oh, another corner. Whew. I have a theory. The more corner is 2% every time you get a corner to convert. 2%. Every time you get a corner, it goes up just by a little bit, maybe half. That's 0.3 percentage points.
Oh.
Yoshida's getting into Niels. Niels got to calm down. He's kind of our big Roy Keane bully boy. Oh, and he dived, punk ass.
They all fell on this LA
yeah,
team.
I know. And the ref saw it, and this is what I like about MLS. Ref's not going to necessarily call that a yellow or give that away. He's going to talk to them. And he put his hand up, and that was pretty stupid. Niels has got to keep his cool. This is for all the marbles.
But my word, it just feels like all of a sudden the New York Red Bulls, they've got life.
Ellie is taller than everyone in the box too.
Now they've changed this a little bit. They've now put 3 attacking players inside the 6.
Win ugly, like you said before. There it is. Pops out all the way out to center. Top of the box, fired low, intercepted by LA. But Red Bull looks like they may be able to maintain control. They do. And now Harper tries to get it in. Oh, wow. And a beautiful shot by Ellie. A deflection, but right into McCarthy.
Hey, Tommy, Stinky Brew has got hand raised.
Yeah.
Darcy's there too.
Let me see something. What's his
Darcy, you can come up.
Darcy can go right in. Stinky, this is for the regulars. You gotta put more time in. Wait, who is Stinky Bro? I'm trying to remember. He doesn't got a yeah, it's for ultras. We can't have absolutely everybody in here. I put that in the chat. But what's
yeah, Darcy can come up.
Darcy can come right in.
All right.
Otherwise, they get overloaded and they'll script the stream.
Sloppy from John McCarthy. Garza's trying to use his goalkeeper to open it up. And he
Do me a favor. Go in the kitchen. Grab me one of those. Put that one back.
Yoshida and Garces have been going at each other, and Greg Vanny on the sideline trying to get their attention. Just a little rattled right now, the center back partnership of the Galaxy.
Oh, 2 nutmegs on John Tolkien and nearly dumped, and that's probably going to be a yellow card by Noah Ellie. Yes, it is. Pretty much.
You're not going to do that to me.
Yeah. But Ellie can't be replaced, so it's not a good yellow card.
Oh.
Yeah, the one that has a cap on it. Give me a new one. They're in the kitchen on the left, on the where they get the glasses.
The center back for the New York Rebels, 35 minutes in on a yellow. That's going to take his edge away right away, and now defending in transition.
Never really been confident with Ellie.
Galaxy will send their center backs forward for this set piece. Brugman drives it into
Big
the
long
box.
ball for LA.
Trying to knock it
Headed
back.
to kept in. Red Bull tries to clear, and they do. Forget it, Tom. I'll get it. No, it's on the table. It's on the where we have the glasses, the coffee cups. Same table. Ugh.
Greg Vanny giving orders. Maybe a different feeling for him now than
Not your strongest suit.
flying
It's
start
the last one.
to this MLS Cup for the Galaxy. 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. But then off a corner, Sean Nealis for the Red Bulls in the 28th. He's given the visitors life.
It's definitely a different vibe.
Of this MLS Cup.
But the Red Bulls have to be
All you gotta do is see the ball go in the net once.
being in possession a ton. And what is this going to do? If the Galaxy absorb pressure a little bit, now the back line steps forward, it opens up space for Paintsio and Peck. So in possession, they've got to be mindful that if they're not on the ball, they're providing that cover and balance. So when they lose
Red Bull does
possession,
seem to be, they picked up the pace.
This is Ayla. He started this game.
They definitely picked the face, but just keep it out of that offense. That Jovic and here we go. Edelman tries to get it forward. Hard pass goes out to Harper on the right side. Harper moving it in, tries to get a through ball into Vencier, and it's broken up and cleared away. And Pencil with his rockets on. And I tell you something, Kevin Nealis is having difficulty covering Paintsell. He has the Jets on the boots.
Dylan Nealis was just caught a little flat-footed, and his big brother Sean Nealis sliding over, just providing that roadblock a little bit for Paintsio to find Peck in behind.
Nealis brothers from Massapequa, New York on Long Island. 5 New York and New Jersey natives starting for the Red Bulls today, local flavor. 3 of them came through the Red Bulls Academy, Stroud, Edelman, Tolkien. They all know what it would mean for this club to win its first MLS Cup. None of the 5 were alive in 1996 when the Galaxy faced the team then known as the Metro Stars in their first game at the Rose Bowl. First yellow card shown to
They're still known as the Metro Stars. In this house, yellow card going to Delgado. Red Bulls will get a free kick in LA's half.
The set piece, all of a sudden Forsberg's a little bit more involved. He's in a pocket of space in behind Delgado, so now he's in a bad spot. That leaves Delgado with no real decision there, and I think the referee, rightfully so, giving him a yellow. Delgado would say that was his first foul, but the truth is Forsberg was in.
And the Red Bulls, again, will use this as a set piece. John Tolkien. Game-winning assist in the Eastern Conference.
One of my favorite players on the team, John Tolkien.
About 50 yards from goal.
Here we go.
I like his
long
Muppet
ball
hair.
right to Jack McCarthy, and he'll dump it quick. But I like that dump, Jack, because we'll maintain possession.
What's that?
Yeah, Jack McCarthy has a real leg, but it's a little too far there because it's easily picked up by Cornell, and Metro will keep possession.
The player comparison is presented by Celsius, official energy drink partner of MLS. Brugman, Forsberg 2 in the midfield. Brugman with an assist on the opening goal of this game. A wonderful ball to Joseph Paintsel, filling that.
Did I miss anything?
Quite well.
Yes, LA came out flying 2-0 like in the first 20 minutes, and then Red Bull managed to score off a corner kick. So it's going to be a pretty crazy match. And Ricky Puig is out till August.
So it looks like LA's going to park the bus? Is that what they're going to try
I
to
don't
do?
know. It's not so much them parking the bus. They just, after Red Bull scored the goal, they're on their heels.
When I talked to head coach Sandro Schwartz before,
We have a good offense, man.
At that sea of red and said, that's exactly who we are playing for today. And there is a walk.
You remember, Morgan was competing with Messi throughout the season and scoring in the East. Actually the league.
Looks like a big turnout for MLS Cup. You know, having a sea of
it's
red.
packed. It's packed.
About
There's
time we
people
have-
sitting. There's grass above the seating. There's people up there too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And Red Bull fans turned up too.
Yeah, too. We could hear
They're
we're hearing
there.
Let's Go Red Bull chants, if you can believe that. That kind of blew my mind.
Should we call this the Cannonball Derby because due to the fact it's New York to LA?
No, I don't know.
Like the Cannonball Run?
These guys' teams
Makes
barely ever
sense.
play each other.
Or call it a gumball rally, but that's more European.
My favorite derby name is the Ipswich and that other team, Norwich. The old farm. That's the greatest name for any derby.
No, like Ohio, hell is real.
Hell is real is cool. That's a cool one. Yeah. El Trafico's more funny than it is.
Like you ever go if you ever go down to go to Ohio, going up to
Now, Hell is Real is
like
cool. That's a cool name, but I like the old farm. I think it's just too funny. And it's a real old rivalry. It goes back, I think, over 100 years. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Hell is Real. It's only the last 5 or 6. You know.
You mean well, it started mostly from a U.S. Cup though. So
yeah, it's true. It started the U.S. Cup. Yeah, I think they knocked them out, right? Yeah. They losing, but yeah. Gaston. I can't think of that stupid Disney movie right here. Gaston. Free kick and Red Bull half for Galaxy. Ooh, it curves all the way out to Tolkien. Tolkien heads it out for a corner.
It didn't even go flat.
I don't know, man.
Like seeing the corner kicks from Wednesday was crazy.
Oh God, this thing fell off after all these years. What was it? Were you playing with it or no?
No, it's just.
Oh jeez, the Adidas thing. This jersey's 15 years old. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I got Tommy's got the Tyrion Reed jersey on, and this little plastic thing fell off. The Adidas.
You mean?
On screen. Here it is.
Oh, straight in. No, that was low.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Jersey's old.
In.
I used to wash that in the washing machine. I don't do that.
Oh,
anymore.
Nutmegs.
Oh no nutmegs. Don't be talking like that. LA is in control right now. They're top of the box. Paintsill fires one in, and it misses for a goal kick for Cornell. Paintsill with the Rockets, the most decorated team in MLS history. Also, LA Galaxy has now the new record for most goals scored in a playoff season this year. So this is really a turnaround of this franchise that was considered kind of like what's wrong with them the last basically 10 years.
Does it feel like the past 2 or 3 seasons we're seeing teams that don't have big name players?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, LA's got Pooj. He's a pretty big name, and you know, they did some recruiting with this Peck character, and he's quite good, the Brazilian. And Jovovic is quite good as well. Oh, Red Bull's controlling pretty well.
2 minutes before stoppage time.
45th minute. We're still alive. Still alive.
The beauty and drama that is going on here the first half.
It's been a pretty wild game. The Metro was just totally flat when it started. Our center back, Reyes, got sick 5 minutes before and got scratched. He must be really sick, man, Reyes. Oh, he's not drunk. I don't think these guys drink anymore.
Oh, they will drink the champagne if they win the title.
Well, they're allowed to do it then.
That's a party night.
Yeah, it's a party night. You party till February. For all I give them. Party till camp. I don't care. They're not drinking this week.
And 3 minutes stoppage
extra.
time.
3 minutes in this first half.
Boys tie it up, man. Let's give it a fucking even at 45. Come on.
I'm looking at the back, and it's just like they just don't seem to have an opening there. Not even straight shot. Not even going forward.
Well, I mean, they got a lot more firepower up front than he do. I mean, we're more of a balanced team.
Yeah. But the back three for LA
slowly chipping their way back, I think. Nice. That's the kind of defense we saw. But they're still able to recover. LA still moves it in closer to the box. Paincel in the corner, left corner. Joseph Paincel. Scary, scary player.
I think in these moments, Yamane could be a little bit more aggressive and step forward. Look at this right here. Right on point. Get into the attack, and now it opens it up.
Yamane floating.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, right to Cornell and a big save!
Didn't even have to jump either.
No, he didn't. Wow, he's a big boy, Cornell. Paraguayan is a little over 6 feet.
He scored 9 goals. He's got a real good understanding in the final third. Him getting into
Woo!
the final third allowed
Good see. That ball is all sorts of spin on it, too.
to whip it in. Good touch and strike from Jovic, but that all came from Yamane picking up the right space at the right time.
Morgan, who's been real quiet in this game and quiet during the playoffs as well. Lewis Morgan.
I wonder what kind of talk they're going to have during halftime.
I don't know what Sandro's going to tell him. I mean, it's completely unique. They don't have situations like this in Germany, you know? Uh-oh. Is that outside? No. Corner?
Yeah, to go for a corner. Yeah.
I'll take it. We scored in the corner. Long Island native, Sean Nealis, put it in like it was no big deal.
Oh, so LA's doing the false 9. That's why it's really defensive right now.
Yeah, it's weird because they were flying early. LA. You know what? Like, what happened? They got a shootout with LA. That's not what they want to do. And I think it's probably because of Reyes not being out there. It's something. Okay, I'll take that. Oh.
This could be the last kick for the half here. They're gonna maybe do a big free kick here.
They will be more than happy to send everybody forward on what will likely be the final moment of the first half of the 2024 MLS Cup. They've gotten themselves back into this game after a rough start. And now a team that have scored 5 set-piece goals in the playoffs. That includes 1 penalty.
Nice to see Saka shoot like this high, this far.
Here it is, Tolkien. Good service. Headed away. And that's the half.
Stinky, I don't know if you know this, but this is the championship right now.
Next 45 is going to determine who's going to win or lose.
2-1 now, though, thanks to Sean Nealis. Down to the pitch, Julian Sakovic with Greg Vanny.
Greg, a 2-1 lead here at the break. How satisfied are you with the first half from the
Oh, Tom, you want to restart the stream now, or
yeah, we're going to
wait
do
a
it
little
twice. We're doing
There
it
we
twice
go.
over. Twice over.
I'm gonna go check on dinner. I'm back.
Twice over.
We fell a little bit off of a cliff, just got a little bit passive. We conceded too much territory. We're allowing them to just get too much field position, and then they're getting set pieces and they're getting things like that. We got to reorganize as we did a little bit at the end.
I may have to leave in the middle of the next half, but I will join the audience and watch.
In our pressing moments or when we're playing forward and going after
You got to do what you got to do.
So we've got to stay our foot on the gas. There's nothing. We don't need to be protecting a 2-1. We need to be pushing the game.
Thank you, Greg.
All right.
Greg Vanny's LA Galaxy with a 2-1 lead at halftime in the 2024 MLS Cup. When we come back, Kevin,
See, my prediction was right. 2-1 at halftime.
First half of MLS Cup. Galaxy up 2-1.
I put $5 on them Red Bull to lift the cup when they were 2 down because of the odds. So I'll win $50. I'll win $50 if they do it. But go ahead, Duffy.
So I'm looking back at the footage from all the goals because I was hanging out with the family, and man, those are dead spinners from LA.
There were mistakes from the center back, and to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Noah Ellie, he literally was supposed to be coming off the bench, so I wonder if that played into it. I got to be honest with you. Well, it's not like it's Wiesbaden where I'm going to run into these guys downtown. I haven't been confident with Ellie all year. I'm okay with him coming off the bench. I'm not okay with him being their starting center back, especially in the middle. Going into this, I'd actually be more comfortable with Nealis there.
Yeah, they're using the 3-4-2-1 format, so being formation.
Yeah.
I see these problematics when it comes to facing a false 9.
If I was Sandro, I'd tell us you can beat this team. You beat them in the box. You can keep playing this way. You can keep it, but you have to apply the pressure. And those guys in the midfield got to keep plays from developing, and those guys in the backfield have to break them up, just like we've been doing it all playoff. I will say this, and you're not going to see too many fans of teams say this, and I think Sugar could back me up on this. Metro has been very lucky in certain situations with teams in situations where they should have finished when they didn't. And they gave up a lot of shots on goal throughout this entire playoff. And now you're up against an offense that knows how to finish. Now, if they can keep those guys from getting those opportunities, they have just as much chance to either tie this or win this in 90. But it absolutely cannot rely on luck like we did during the playoffs. And that's not saying that they played poorly. That's just saying, Sugar saw it. It was a lot of open stuff that should have been finished, didn't. And it was only after it was almost like, they broke through our offense. We had a bunch of big tackles, a bunch of emergency tackles, and they get that one. Then they finally break through, get that clear shot, and they couldn't finish. These boys up front, they're going to finish. So you got to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, Tommy's preaching. Most of their games during the playoffs have been they get up 1 goal and their defense is bailing them out of tough situations.
Bail them out, and then like I said, luck, posts. We saw posts, brilliant saves. Or a soft shot when it's just a gimme goal. Yeah, the Irishman's gained some weight, huh?
Into the midfield goes Gaston Brugman for the LA Galaxy, and Sasha Kleshin. It didn't take long for Brugman. No, it was a big decision by Greg Van.
So this goal right here, that's what I was like.
Yeah, but see, if you notice, if Noah would have just stopped, he would have been Painsell would have been off sides. And Ricky Puig. And they're motivated, LA. They're heartbroken for their captain, and they should be. And it kind of shows you how tight that team is. And that's what you need. But I think our team's pretty tight, too.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. But, again, look, it's a nothing play, and the guy found a way to finish. That's LA Galaxy for you. That's what's going to happen. And look at calm Nealis putting it past McCarthy. Yeah.
Calm as you like.
Calm, baby. And then not even making a big deal out of it. Let's get back to work.
Exactly. And
look, I love Emil Forsberg, but the real heart and soul of this football team is Sean Nealis. He is really the spiritual captain of this team. Forsberg's got it because he's got a nicer resume, but it really is Nealis' team at the end of the day.
I actually thought the team switched jerseys when the game started. It looked like the Galaxy were the team on the front foot, pressing, winning second balls. New York
and being on the defensive side, being a center back.
Well, it was a corner kick, too.
Set piece. It wasn't a set. We're not calling it a set piece. There's only one team that does set pieces.
Oh, God.
And now they're calling us Stoke City. But when I look back, Stoke City does throw-ins, not corner kicks.
Didn't want the ball. They wanted to win second balls, and from that they
I'm gonna. Nick just sent me his.
Finally got back in this game via a set piece. We expected that, but the rest of the half did not look like what we talked about in the pregame.
They got back into the game because of that set piece, but they got back into the game because of the tactical shift from Sandro Schwartz. Without the likes of Reyes, he was a late scratch in this starting 11.
I'm gonna make a case for you right now that you earned that thing, and I'll tell you why. Yes, there's some shady shit going on to get that thing. And I know you don't appreciate it. I know it doesn't feel like a victory. And it'd be kind of funny if it never comes to fruition because those guys just got you a plaque. But for the last 6 years, you have been the most influential. You've pushed cases. They've come to fruition because of your hard work and your research. So if you want to look at it that way, it's earned. Yeah, you didn't get it the traditional way, I suppose, because somebody's buying you, trying to get you to kick off the site, which is probably never going to happen anyway. Even if YouTube looks into it, you have a record of saying, look, there's subs coming in that doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to make the case that you have earned it. Even though you have a lower sub count, it's kind of like me after Baited, a lot of influence, and you have more influence than I ever did. So I wouldn't feel guilty about it. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you should display it or not. That's entirely up to you. But between me and you earned that thing. Nick just got his YouTube plaque sent to the mail.
All right, congratulations.
It's not a good thing. Somebody botted his channel.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
It makes him feel really shitty, to be honest with you. It's a lousy fucking thing.
Oh.
And he wants it the old-fashioned way, you know. But but Nick is a force of nature in commentary, and he has been for some time. So that's why I said what I said.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear the whole thing. I just heard that. Oh, you got that? It's like, oh,
yeah, it's good stuff.
Great.
Look, I think Rosie knows what I'm talking about.
If anybody deserves it, it's him.
Yeah, it's him. If anybody needs one, if there's a 50,000 sub plaque, he deserves it more than anybody.
Yeah, I just had cold verse
because he sent it to me. He sent me a picture of it. He says it feels kind of weird, and I know because he's been telling me for months that he's going to get it this way, and he doesn't want it this way. He's been telling me privately. We think we know who's doing it too.
That's a shame.
And if that comes up, that's the story I maintain into the public anyway. Sorry we had to switch from football to commentary community YouTube, but that's how I earn my bucks. I was mostly talking to the 2 or 3 people that might be actually streaming, watching us, and have no idea what we come.
That's true.
Talking about.
Did you watch any other games today?
No, only V-Spawn. I know Merseyside Derby got canceled.
What?
The weather's been shitty up here. I know it sounds kind of weird. I know it sounds kind of weird. We're not that far. Well, we're pretty far from Liverpool, but I did notice if the weather's bad here, it's usually pretty bad in London as well.
It's been raining profusely. Like almost every game I watch in Premier League.
Yeah, I think it's like a big storm.
Well, I mean that's England for you. But if you this is when you're if you're running and you're kicking up huge puddles, you know.
Oh yeah.
The storm's killing the UK. Stinky Bruce says, yeah. A lot of Red Bull fans showing, making that trip to LA.
They got the top row. You see the top row behind on the.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. It's nice.
Yeah, there's that field. I see it now.
I love our little league. I really do.
Today, Audi is proud to congratulate our 2024 winner, Columbus Crew midfielder Darlington Nagbe, for his exceptional work advancing children's health and wellness
I
initiatives.
do hope Nick eventually earns it the way he wants, like he achieves the goal.
Yeah, I
So
think
he
it's
feels
like 200K.
good.
It's really shitty too. By the way, Nagby getting that award, that's really great. I like Nagby. He's a Columbus Crew guy, big part of that team. Does a lot of stuff for charity. It's been announced in MLS. Darlington Nagby,
Audi is honored to
good
gift
guy.
them with a $150,000 contribution through the Audi Goals Drive Progress Fund.
MLS dropping 150K for the Boys and Girls Club of Central Ohio.
But also, they still do the every goal they get money. They do a donation, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I only watch MLS. I realize I have to re-up next year. I got to be honest with you, and I'm sure a lot of American fans that wish they lived in Europe, I have more fun watching MLS than I do. I've been here 20 years now. I know how the system works, but MLS is wild, man.
It is, and it just kind of like I rather watch a calm game than just like frantic. I'll be honest.
Well,
with you.
it's the winners are, the middle, it goes up and down, and MLS, you can have a situation where LA didn't make the playoffs last year, and now they're in the final, and I think that's awesome. And I also think that's why not necessarily soccer, but I think that's why other American sports are superior in a lot of ways. You have a lot of people watching the NFL over here. You have people love basketball over here. And it just seems to be getting bigger all the time. Baseball's never made that transition, but it has to Latin America. It has to Japan. So, our system is good too. I'm glad that MLS has a tinge of Americana in it and the way the Americans do things. And a tinge of what they do in Europe.
Well, also giving more traction to the FIFA World Cup, which is coming up pretty soon, and
it's my second World Cup. It's my second USA World Cup, Darcy. I'm older than you. I was 17 in '94.
But the FIFA World, the FIFA.
You mean the Club World Cup?
The World Cup's coming up pretty soon, so Atlanta's gonna be lit. I don't live in Atlanta.
Atlanta's gonna be lit. You should get tickets.
Shout out me. I think Atlanta had a really good season. Yeah. I'm an Atlanta United fan, and I enjoyed it.
They were tough to beat. They were tough to beat. There's no doubt about it. And Rosie was saying, "Look out for Atlanta! Look out for Atlanta!" So they were tough to beat.
We're gonna lose a lot of players.
Yeah, probably.
Because that's how we are.
No, you also have a title with Tata Martino just the other day, so it's not that bad. You just won a title a couple years ago.
2018.
Yeah, it's not that long ago. It's my turn. I've been waiting damn near 30. Like what? I have 28 years? Come on.
Well, when did the franchise start though?
96, 28 years ago. I went. Yeah. And I was in Giant Stadium. I was there when Tony Meola was there and some of those original, those original Team USA players. Because the Team USA players back in '96 in the early 2000s, they didn't go to Europe. They stayed right here. Oh, what did Eric Ronaldo play for Saarbrücken? In the Bundesliga, where they used to call him Scheiß Army, which is has anybody ever called you that? No. And when you play? Oh, good. Yeah, it means shit American when it comes to football.
Dude, I'm still shocked from this afternoon when I heard about the Crystal Palace Man City game. I was like, how the hell they get 2-2? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it's so weird that. Yeah, that's where the trolls win. Nick's kind of bummed about the thing. Yeah.
What is your thought? There's this rumor. I don't know if it's gonna be true or not, but during the January transfer window, it's either Inter Miami or LA. Inter Miami thinking about getting Kevin De Bruyne.
Insanity. I don't know why cities want to part with De Bruyne when they're having trouble winning the league, but I don't know how that helps them. But De Bruyne has talked about going to MLS before, so it wouldn't shock me. You hear about that, Tommy? Going to MLS.
They led in possession, by the way. That's not what the New York Red Bulls want to do, but I think
Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, Jesus. The only reason he doesn't have a goddamn Ballon d'Or is because the Messi Ronaldo situation,
No,
one of many players that didn't win Ballon d'Ors that would have had Messi and Ronaldo not dominated last.
I'll be real with you. With the last year, Holland got robbed.
Holland, I think he might.
Holland got robbed.
It's not like Messi. It's not like you couldn't make a case for Messi, right? Winning the World Cup and all. But I think that Holland deserved that thing, and I think it also shows you the different kind of class player. You see the way, we've talked about this in our podcast. You see the way that Real Madrid and Vinny Jr. behaved when he didn't win it, and the difference between Holland, who showed up and has never said a sideways word about it, even though he probably did get robbed a lot more, and is a lot better case for Holland than there was for Vinicius Jr. and Rodri.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, but
to have these set pieces to come back.
Rodri.
Dude, Sandro has the stereotypical German accent.
Rodri won a lot of awards. He won a double, and then won a double. Spain won the Euros. It makes sense.
No, I wouldn't have been I take Nick's view on this. We just got kickoff, by the way. I'll just leave the Ballon d'Or controversy on this. I wouldn't have a problem with Vinicius winning it, right? But I think it was a lot closer than. I think you make a much better argument for Holland over Messi than you can Vinicius.
Who you see me?
Let me put it this way: he won the World Cup. That's huge. Okay. He won the Liga, and he won Leagues Cup. Okay, but that's a new tournament. That's on the level of a normal. That's on the level of a normal tournament. But I mean, it certainly was an awesome season by Lionel Messi. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and slight it at all. And the way he made his entrance to America was storybook-like,
Wait, what do you think are the top contenders for this year's Ballon d'Or? I mean, it's just early. It's early.
Talk to me in June. All right, game on.
It could be Salah.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And Saka.
I don't find a Liverpool player.
I mean, right now it's between Saka and Salah. I mean, that's what I'm seeing right now.
All right, let me. I'm gonna on and off it real quick there. Just make sure we get a good.
Oh, that's a good.
Get that back on there. I'm gonna get that back on there. Hold on. There, we're good. We're back up.
Looks like we got a corner. No. That's throwing.
And he's fouled by Dante Van Zer.
Is it a foul or was it an incidental contact?
There's still some raw moments, and Gar says he's still a project. 23-year-old Colombian.
No.
He's got a ton of upside. I think those vulnerable moments are.
He saw the fall, but did not see the kick.
He's not great in the air, and I think
This here's got that stupid mustache.
What is he, a firefighter?
No, he's in the Blue Oyster Bar. If you know that reference. I don't know if Rosie knows that reference.
But I need more cowbell.
You know who else is wearing that? Sasha Mackenhaupt. I guess because it's Men's Health something. Or...
I mean, No Shave November was already been over.
Yeah, but
7 days old.
I think it's Men's Cancer.
Okay.
Yeah, our captain over here. Okay, Ayla. Stay with him. Nice play by Emil Forsberg. Get it back to him. He's tripped up.
Yeah, that's a foul. No, you tripped him. We saw that, Delgado. Come on.
Yeah, and he's on a yellow.
Ooh. Yeah, he is.
Come on. I will say this. If Metro doesn't pull it out, I'm not going to sit there and piss them off. That's a bad break they got in the beginning. They turned this kind of season that was good and it was bad, and then they did something in the playoffs. I still like them to lift the cup on it, but I'm not going to sit there and piss and moan and call them a bunch of losers or anything like that. I'm sure they're going to give it 100%. You lose. But still a lot of football left.
Yeah, that tie's bigger than his head.
Watching with his family, his parents on either side was his dad to his left, a couple seats over his mother.
Another Jersey boy, Harper.
We were talking about these jerseys back, early in the season, didn't we? And we thought this one was a good jersey.
Well, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this year's jersey, but I was talking about New Jersey. We got 3 boys from New Jersey, 2 from Long Island on this club. So, I mean, I think it says a lot about East Coast football. Or soccer in the States.
Were there walk-in? Like, were they tryout walk-ins, or they were like?
Oh, I don't know. I think Edelman and Tolkien were scouted. I'm not sure about Shroud though. Shroud, I don't think was a guaranteed starter at the beginning of the season, so he's kind of worked his way in. And the Nealis brothers are really the heart of this team, like I said before, especially Sean.
I just realized that number 3.
Paincell on the left side.
Paincell?
Paincell, that's his name. That's a funny name, right?
Yeah. No, but he's one of the players that got tucked shut in.
My little boy says he looks like a rapper.
You're tucked shut, man. Well, you're Tierney, aren't you?
And Tommy says Paincell looks like a rapper.
SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah, he looks like a SoundCloud rapper, right? I don't think Tommy knows what SoundCloud is. You know what SoundCloud is? No, you don't.
Or that joke from Atlanta, the TV show.
No, it's Tommy's not American, so he doesn't know all those references.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, he is American. Let me repeat that, but he's not grown up in the States.
Oh, Guten Tag.
He can hear you. There you go.
What match changers? Maybe MLS Cup winners lurk on either bench.
Ooh, they're going the pressure. Look at that. That's what you do, a false 9.
Oh, nice. Kevin Nealis with a nice move. Kind of leaving Paincell behind him.
Morgan to Peter Stroud.
Morgan also quiet.
Should have gone straight to
Forsberg. Drops it back to Noah Ellie. Ayla, excuse me. Oh, he finds Dominic Vancier. Vancier tries to fire. I like it. Deep throw in. Metro.
Yeah, he looks like Tierney with a mustache.
Japanese legend Yoshida.
Dude, your coach looked like he's played Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
There's a cross by Tolkien, but it's way off. Tolkien's a Jersey boy too. Actually, little soccer history for y'all. First organized soccer team in the United States was in New Jersey. They had the oldest club, the first started recognized club in all of America in the mid 19th century. Of course, Cosmos actually played in New Jersey.
Joseph Paincell now on the ball for the Galaxy. Gabriel Peck. A night that foreshadowed where the Galaxy would be at the end of the season. It ended 1-1. The Galaxy were rampant for most of that game. It could have, it should have been more.
Red ball. Uh-oh.
I'll be so proud of these guys if they dig this out, man.
If they can get this, we'll go extra time. Trust me on that.
Yeah, probably. I don't want to go extra time with these guys, but too good. Oh,
ooh,
nice move. Jovic with some moves. LA's starting to get a little control. You really do, like, I can only imagine how Metro would have struggled with Ricky Puig out there, man. Because they really don't have that play. You really saw that when after Red Bull scored, that you didn't see any generated offense that usually comes from the speed and playmaking of Ricky Puig.
Is he more of like a number 8?
He's 10.
Okay.
He's a 10. He was supposed to be Messi's replacement in Barcelona. He fell out with the management.
Okay, the name sounds familiar.
He fell out with management, and then he decided to make a crazy career move and go to LA, which I think he likes being a big fish in a small pond. Everybody loves him. You know, he's not playing in the leagues that he belongs in. Here's Patel inside, but it's way off. Just wide. Tries to curl it in, but actually, the delivery wasn't that hard. I'm pretty sure Cornell would have got to that. That's the thing. That's the thing this LA team can do. They can hurt you because they got playmakers and goal scorers up front, consistent. And there's a big deflection by Sean Nealis, and it's given away to LA. Paintcell now has it on the left side. Throw in Paintcell.
I thought you said pencil for a moment.
Paintcell.
Paintcell, yeah.
I don't know if he's American or not. I don't know where he's from. And Paintcell has the Jets too. He's got rockets in those boots.
Paintcell's from Ghana.
Ghana?
Ghana. Yeah, Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana boys.
Ooh, big deflection, but gets it back to the goalie.
I have a lot of respect for Ghanai's football. I mean, they eliminated us twice, 96 and 2000. I'm sorry, 2006 and 2010. Very difficult team to play against. I always kind of question their management and their coaches, but the Ghana boys. I told you that story about my Ghana sergeant, right? We went to fucking Suarez did a professional handball, really, or technical handball to save the game, and he was outed with a red card. And my Ghana sergeant started walking out of the bar. I was like, "Oh, you got to do is score this penalty." He's like, "They'll blow it. You watch." And he walked out of the bar, and there was this kind of upstairs that he went to. The Red Bulls got it in the corner. Low cross. In. No.
Oh!
No, he fell. Nah, it's probably the right call.
It looked like a slide.
Yeah, and I was right. You got to earn it in MLS, man. You got to earn it. They're not going to give it to you. This ain't the Bundesliga. You know. Which I like, by the way. I like that.
I think they do a better job than the PML, MGOL. What the
Probably do a
alphabet
better
they
job
all-
than the Prem. Prem can barely handle VAR. You know.
And they're about to go to top of the line VAR pretty soon.
Leaving it for Forsberg, Bergman stepping up to win it for the Galaxy. Is there room for them now in transition?
Gets it back. Look at the
long ball. Should be able to cut it off. Cornell's there. Well out of his box and gets it deep.
It's difficult for Noah Ayla initially in the game, finding out 5 minutes before coming out into the tunnel that he would fill in for Reyes. He's grown into the game just fine. He's on a yellow still, but to time that run and find Peckham behind, it's well done.
Started in the middle of the three, was shifted after giving up 2 goals to the left side of the three.
Somebody just. Sometimes certain pages confuse me. It's like, oh yeah, we leaked the new jerseys are coming out next season. Mine looks like, ooh, I like it.
Hey,
Did they really make it? Nice interception.
Yeah, nice interception. No Ayla. Tries to get it. The non-defense here. Nothing. Great defensive play, but Red Bull still got it. Sean Nealis tries to find Harper on the right. Harper tries to get it through, but it's blocked by Nielsen. Well, that was Kevin Nealis. God, I can't remember. Nealis brothers confuse me.
There's Snealis and Dealis.
It's Nealis.
Who gets slipped up, but not a foul.
Yeah. That's bad.
Going back up.
That's bad. That's onside.
He could be offside.
Wow, Ellie's with them. Oh, what a takeaway.
He's had 2 in a row.
Ellie is not happy.
You're getting an opportunity in transition to get the 3rd goal.
Their coach is like, come on, I want to skate after this. Come on, let's go.
Did not think he was going to start tonight. They didn't find out he was in the 11 until he had to walk out with the rest of the team before the national anthem in the procession.
Yeah, but good on him not to let the mistakes early on in the game have an impact on it. Now in the second half, he's come up big. I tell you, the Red Bulls have grown into this a little bit. A couple patterns of play. They've broken down the Galaxy.
Here's Dante. He loses possession of it, but he goes over to Morgan. Morgan gets back to Harper. Harper gets it all the way back to the center. To Ellie, who's had a rough... I'm sorry, that was Edelman.
Morgan goes back to...
Kevin Nealis drops it to his brother. Bundesliga legend gives away the ball. LA tries to build an attack. You okay, Tommy?
This is really good from LA.
Hey, Tommy, is everything all right? Oh.
These are the match rankings presented by Target Mark Delgado. Covering ground today. On the ball now, coming forward. Sliding it to Gabriel.
Delgado cover the most ground. He's also got a yellow. Oh, and they dropped it off to the center. Get it all the way to Pencil inside the box on the left side. He's poked away. And here's a shot. And it goes wide.
No deflection. He wants a deflection, but no.
Bergman comes
goes
up
for a
on
goal.
Garces for the LA Galaxy coming up big with 2 timely tackles.
I want to see the tack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good defending. That one right here.
that was
Ooh,
good.
okay.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Now they were good tackles and good no calls by the ref. I mean, I don't like see bogus penalties.
Oh yeah.
Even if this is my pater, I don't like bogus penalties. Too many guys fall in the box in Europe and it's called instantly without any thought into it. And the fact that MLS doesn't do that as much, I think says a lot about refereeing over here in Europe.
That's how it should be, though.
No. VAR's made it a little better, but it hasn't completely eliminated the problem, in my opinion.
If they want to use cameras, they should use it for fouls in the box, because those are the most crucial.
Oh, boy. Noah Ellie actually playing a much better. And actually adding to the offense a little bit with some of those passes. Sulkin gets it on the left. Want done.
Who else heads away? You wonder if there's questions of Sander Schwartz for initially swapping it like for like with Ayla and Reyes.
All the marbles.
Because it's been much different for the Red Bulls once they moved Ayla to that left center back spot.
Yeah, I mean, you could also make.
I think around this time we might see some substitutions here.
Could go late. Unless LA scores.
Because that's where Noah Ayla prefers to play. But either way, you got to tip your cap to a player that makes a couple mistakes with positioning. The home team's got the crowd behind him 25 minutes in, and yet he's grown into the game, and so have the Red Bulls. We talk so much about when he's going to make a change. It's actually going to be Sandro Schwartz that makes the first move in this game, with Doncor and Manuel coming into the game.
Really? I don't know if I like that. This,
What, the substitution?
I don't know, man. If they're going to take out Morgan. Morgan hasn't done shit, though, in fairness.
Well, the game's going to be on.
Galley in the box, fires off the post.
Oh, crossbars!
Hit the crossbar at least twice this game already.
Yeah, no. The luck I was talking about.
Joseph Payne, so rightfully so, $20 million. They deserve the headlines, but so does Yamane. He's brought real experience to 2022.
I was post. I was right. Post, not crossbar.
He has scored 9 goals in the J League as a right back. Greg Vanny said when he turns his runs going forward, he's completely capable.
And he took Stroud out.
Just outside the post, but big opportunity for the Galaxy.
Manuel, although I do like Manuel coming off the bench. He does have a flair for the dramatic, even though he really, really needs like hair growth. But Van Seer gets out. I don't know why he didn't take him.
Well, there's one country that could do that. Turkey.
Poor Manuel has bad hair, dude. So he could find some space with Harper. Cameron Harper moving in, firing and deflect.
Oh, nice block.
Doncor pushed away and for a goal kick. I don't know. It's first. I guess that's what he wants to go by. I'm not sure. Man, it's Ronald Doncor. He put his first name in his jersey. Doncor.
Ooh. Sharpie. Strong. Shit. Sorry.
Really intriguing and compelling MLS Cup. Didn't look like it was starting that way with 2 Galaxy goals within 13 minutes. Looked like they would run away from home. The Red Bulls found their 1 goal so far in the 28th minute, and since then, it has been a battle.
Harper gets forward to Manuel. Manuel does have a flair for the dramatic. I just want to let you know. He scores big goals.
In the United States. And now what the Red Bulls want, a set piece. How they scored their goal. How they've scored 5 of their
I wonder which MLS team has a lot of fans. What's your thoughts on that? Who has a lot of fans?
Who's what fans?
Who has to be
fans?
Like which team has the loudest fans?
Loudest?
The
loud,
like loud.
Columbus. I'm not against us, but normally Columbus, I'd say. I always hear those Columbus guys, but it was when they played us, it was weird. The fans were kind of out of it. I guess they thought they were just guaranteed to win or something.
I mean, give credit.
They got that point.
Yeah.
They are pretty. I mean, I like their place because they're very small.
LAFC's in that argument as well.
I was a Sounders fan back in the day. I always like the Sounders, but
the Sounders are up there. You can say the Whitecaps and Portland too, but yeah, LAFC's definitely up there.
Oh, Portland's a war zone.
He's got MetroStars jersey on. Good man.
But also St. Louis.
St. Louis, I guess recently, it's tough to tell. They came back to dirt this season.
St. Louis at night is better than a daytime. I'll be real honest with you.
He's bold, he's brash, both in how he looks and what he says. Made some headlines.
Like Texas, I mean, Austin FC is okay, but I like how they do their goal scoring.
Austin, yeah.
when they turn the lights green. I like that.
I love that too. That like makes me so happy.
Really green in the Matrix.
Vernay. That's why I was asking for the for my team up in Lexington.
Yeah.
Lexington, SC. We got our new ground, and it would be really cool if the LED screens turn green, LED lights turn green if we score a goal. But they do flickering. I don't like flickering.
Yeah, flickering's all right.
The flickering almost like, you're gonna get some person a seizure. I mean, we're seeing flames and flickering lights. Like, what the hell's going on here? It's Atlanta.
Again, Garces winning it for LA.
What?
I think like LAFC, they do like black smoke, but they do not stop singing. The black and gold don't stop singing. It's crazy.
Philadelphia also doesn't stop.
At the dupe.
Lots.
Yeah, they got some pretty wild fans. They're the best chancers, I think. They're the meanest. In MLS.
Well, they sing a song. Well, they do sing a song and say, "No one likes us. No one likes us. No one likes us. We don't care. We're from Philly, after Philly. No one likes us. We don't care."
And now Brugman in front of the Galaxy supporters. Doesn't get it.
Go back to Ohio. Go back to Ohio. Go back to New Jersey. Yeah, he's got to.
Oh god.
Yeah, Philly's got the best chancers, I think. Seven Nation Army, go back to Ohio.
No, I've been trying like my supporting group to be like, at least be a little belligerent, but not, too serious.
Not Philly belligerent. Emil Forsberg moving into center, taken away.
No, you gotta have some. Oh, that's a
Chip
trip
from behind,
That's
and
a
a yellow
card.
card comes right out.
Hey! No more. We're not here for extracurricular activities here.
A little push and shove in there.
No argument there. Cameron Harper making about a 15-yard run right across the middle of the field to slow down Joveljic. Joveljic with a great solo run for the second goal of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's a yellow.
Oh yeah.
But then you start. Hey! What are you trying to push me for, bro? What are you trying to push me, bro?
He was trying to get in his face, so Harper had every right to push him away. He took his yellow card. He's a bitch.
Marco Royce looks like he's going to be the first player to come into this game. There were massive question marks whether or not his left groin would keep him out of this final. I am very intrigued by this move.
Yoshida floating forward towards Paintsill. Dylan Nealis defending.
Way to go. Kevin Neal's getting that. Oh, no. LA picks it up. LA, top of the box.
Ooh, that's nice. Stop the opposition.
Big deflection by Cornell, but Red Bull's able to clear. Now, here's a breakaway from a. Who is that? Oh, he drops it. Drops it to Manuel. Manuel's now in the box on the left side, fiddling with the ball. Gets it to. Oh! No! That was the moment. They dropped it to Emil Forsberg, and he went wide. That was it. That was it.
Bomb! Oh, wow. Nice block.
That's a goal. That's a goal you expect Forsberg to score. Oh.
That could have been deflected.
Yeah.
Wait, that is a deflection. That's going to be a corner. Okay.
Not German legend, Swedish legend. Dortmund. Marco Royce. Marco Royce is out there for Dortmund. I didn't know. The Marco Royce.
What was his name?
Marco. He played with Dortmund. He's a defender. He played for years. Paintsell on the left side, dangerous position. taken away by
Nice
Kevin
block.
Nealis and fired upfield. Trying to get
Straight shot.
something going, but they can't quite get it out of their own midfield. Uh-oh. LA
Nice
moving
spin
into
move.
the center. LA with possession on the Red Bull end.
Yeah,
Painsel on the left side.
I can't believe they're playing 3 hours. We're 3 hours behind. So right now it's like 2 o'clock over there.
Yeah,
2 o'clock in
pretty
LA.
much. Well, just go 4 hours back. Huh?
3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah. Oh, you're mountain? Or
I'm
central?
I'm
You're central?
east.
You're central?
East.
You're
I'm
3, yeah,
east.
3 hours back. Oh, there's a beauty.
That's a
right
good
there.
one.
It's wide!
No.
Ah,
Red Bull luck keeps him alive. It looks like he was offside anyway. Gabriel
Flag was
Peck
right.
not even putting on much.
The straight shot. The flag was up.
He's
Yeah,
offside.
definitely
He's
offside.
Okay.
Yeah, he was clear all sides. Unlucky. And it's gonna be a substitution.
Marco Royce coming in.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portland legend. He was in the Champions League final.
Yeah, he played for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Title in his career. 7-time Bundesliga runner-up at Dortmund. The most second
He's
place
7-time runner-up against Bayern. He's a 7-time.
Oh
winner.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then he win his first league title in his club career.
And then Harry
Oh,
Kane
he's a-
came in. It's just
No, he-
stayed when Harry Kane was still.
Oh,
over
he was
there.
playing in the Bundesliga last year.
No, it was.
I didn't even know he. Painsell gets it out front. Dangerous position. Fires straight to Cornell. Cornell picks it up. He's looking to actually throw it, try to keep possession going and the momentum. Gets it to Tolkien on the left side. He's surrounded. Drops it to Dila.
As it unfolds, the Rebels got to chase the game. And it plays almost into the hands of the Galaxy because the cream of the crop is their front three. Now you throw in.
Yeah, their front three is brutal.
I am the cream. Yeah.
They haven't found that quality to put it at 3-1.
It's picked up the past 5 minutes or so.
Oh, absolutely.
The Red Bulls feel a little more urgency. They need one. The Galaxy trying to put it to bed.
They need a goal before the 80th minute, or else LA's gonna start scoring goal again.
Because the shadows now all over the field, so now it's giving the players some energy.
Here, Manuel alone. Nah, I think if he just dished it to Morgan there. Red Bull keeps possession with Harper. Harper gets it all the way to the left side to Tolkien. Tolkien now top of the box on the left side. Drops it to Forsberg, back to Tolkien. Red Bull looking to pick the lock here. Ellie. Here's a play for Red Bull. Centers with a header from Harper, but headed away by LA, and that's a corner kick.
Ooh, no one in the back. Unbelievable. That would have been a straight shot right into right for a goal.
Great little spot there from Painshill to find the second run from Marco Royce. That ball was deflected.
Oh, it was deflected. Oh, good heads-up play by...
You've got to be fundamentally sound and react quickly. Good goalkeeping from Cornell.
Less than 15 minutes to
now
go
or
in
never.
regulation. Wow, spits all the way out to the top of the box. Gets to Darncourt. Darncourt tries to make a pass, and they fire it in the center, and it's kicked away by LA. Darncourt, long ball in. Flicked on and just wide.
Good awareness by the goalie for LA.
The best assist is presented by RBC Wealth Management. Gaston Brugman doing his best Ricky Pooch impression.
Yeah, big question marks. Who would start for Ricky Pooch? A lot of people thought it was Diego Fagundes. I was one of those, but Gaston Brugman with a great combination off of Surreal. Just the perfect ball in behind for Joseph Painter.
Dude, a fly just came up to my face.
I
What
heard
the
you
hell?
swat it.
No, it was lint.
I heard you swat it.
Scored the second goal in this match as it stands the go-ahead goal. And he brings on Diego Fagundes 10 years to the date after Diego Fagundes sat on the opposing bench in the stadium for the New England Revolution, watching the LA Galaxy win their 5th MLS Cup. An extra time on that day. It's been a decade since they've been back, and now he tries to win the first of his career. This time.
Dang.
He comes on the field, immediately goes
He was on to the other side of the team when Beckham was there.
He used to be part of the groom, but he could be part of the team.
He's going to play wide left. He's not going to come in the middle. And he motioned to Marco Royce to almost play as a second forward further up the field. Fagundes is different than Painsil as a left winger. He's more
Oh no!
Oh,
attempted
dang.
clearance by Kevin Nealis, but he's fouled.
He fouls Dylan Nealis. Fagundes was integral
Red
to
Bull
the
ball.
Galaxy's success without Ricky Pucci in the regular season this year. They won 3 matches in June when Pucci was out with a minor injury. Fagundes essentially taking his spot like for like.
Tired. Yeah.
There was certainly a
No, I'm alive, baby. I'm a night creature, Tommy.
worked out so far for the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's all like
I'm a night creature, my man. Harper. Oh, come on. Ugh.
strangers in the night.
Ugh.
Duncor and Forsberg. 10 minutes, then added time left in regulation of the 2024 MLS Cup. A flying start for Greg Vanny's side. Sandro Schwartz's Red Bulls. That wasn't Sandro there. Sandro's on the bench. Sandro Schwartz's Red Bulls scored in the 28th minute to make it 2-1. Looked like a shootout at that point. It's been cagey since then.
Ball. Pinball in the air off heads.
Sandro Schwartz giving instructions to what that substitute will be.
Ellie moves the ball through the midfield to Tolkien on the left side. The wingback holds it up, drops back to Ellie. Red Bull looking to pick this lock. They're on the midfield side of LA. Tolkien gets it deep. Big center back all the way real deep. The give and go, but that's going to leave the center back way far behind. Ellie's going to have to rush back. Oh, but they pushed enough pressure by Red Bull. Gets the ball deep. Yeah, forces the LA to clear. Clears right into right back in the Red Bull. They're back in the possession. Harper on the right side. Harper trying to find Manuel. Kicked away by LA.
Immediately we win possession. He was too deep there to be an impact there. You've got Royce, you've got Fagundes, you've got numbers now.
Oh, there's Delgado with a big pass. Sean Nealis trying to get in. Seems to have slowed him down, but drops it to Marco Royce. Is that Royce? Yamane moving in, finds Jovic, but it's broken up. Don't give me a foul there. Oh, okay, it's foul on LA. Red Bull ball.
Now the 2 changes from the Red Bulls, who have come back into this game but need one more. Dylan Nealis will come off. Daniel Edelman will come off. Wiki Carmona and Corey Burke will enter. Corey Burke, a substitute 10 miles away from this building 2 years ago for the Philadelphia Union in the 2022 MLS Cup. Actually came into that match and then out right before penalties. The Union lost that game in a heartbreaker to John McCarthy and LAFC. Can Burke provide the difference for the Red Bulls as a substitute tonight?
Oh, come on, Al. Anelis. 85th minute. Not much time left for Metro. Here comes Forsberg working his way through. Drops his side. They're in the box. Deflected, and a big corner kick upcoming. Big corner kick.
New York Red Bulls have just found themselves in those half spaces a little bit more than they did in the first.
Oh, man.
It's been a quiet game for Morgan. He hasn't had a ton of impact in this game, particularly in the attacking third, but now a dangerous set piece here for the Red Bulls.
Here it is. Forsberg high.
That looks good.
It looks good. Oh, it's on net, but McCarthy's able to pick it off from Harper.
It looked really good from number 17. Holy crap.
Uh-oh. Now LA's got it in the Red Bull end. They'll like to slow it down.
So many players on the field for the Galaxy right now, competent with the ball at their feet.
Here they are. Look at them go. Paintsill, Royce.
Big tackle by Johnny Tolkien. And that gives Red Bull possession. Back to Tolkien now. Tries to. Red Bull trying to get it out of their own midfield. They find Forsberg. Forsberg in the center of the circle. Don Core to Nealis. Harper on the right side.
Direct run in behind from the Red Bulls that is going to find them a second goal. And it's either off a diagonal, the way we saw from Van Zier, or it's Burke and Manuel. One of them just make these kinds of runs in behind on a diagonal between Garces and Yoshida, and they will find space.
Tolkien brings it up the left side. Don Core tries to thread the needle. Gets it to Manuel. Manuel tries to give and go with Morgan, but it doesn't work out. Spits out the top to Ellie. That's center back.
I'm telling Joseph Paintsill right now, just go stand at midfield.
Whipped in, Garces heads it high into the air. Don Core knocks it down to Forsberg.
Forsberg out in front, and it's cleared away by LA.
To midfield, but again, the Red Bulls, the only ones there. The heat map is presented by Celsius, official energy drink partner of MLS. Mark Delgado is always everywhere, covers so much ground he has in this MLS Cup. Burke knocks it down.
Oh, would have been a chance to get back in there.
Yeah.
Goes out of bounds, so got a chance.
Garces is down. Maya Yoshida gesturing that could be a potential head injury for the young center back of the Galaxy.
Oh, and Jalen Neal got off the bench for Galaxy and is expected to come in, but now they're going to wait on that to make sure Garces is okay. I think the further he goes in his career, Garces is going to get a little bit stronger in the air and want to work on that part of his game. We've seen a lot of the other
Galaxy player Garces is down right now.
timely tackles, the ability to run.
Corey Burke looks like he's about to make an entrance.
Sandro Schwartz in Germany watching on Apple TV. There's no way they're in their family room standing up right now, right? They have to be.
Oh, the tension.
Oof. Sandro looking a little agitated.
The 2,200
Metro Red Bull fans Well, it really showed up, huh? It's a long flight out there to LA.
Yeah, they really
Let's go
did.
do the pose then. Let's go do the pose then.
The LA Galaxy can win a 6th MLS Cup.
A little surprised because it's not like their stadiums and all that packed this year.
Venue medical director, the LA Galaxy athletic training staff and medical staff checking on Miro Garces. Almost that time.
Got that old school LA jersey.
I think he got him in the face.
He did. He got him.
Oh, right in the elbow, right in the temple too.
Burke changed that MLS Cup 2 years ago, didn't he, for Philly? I think that's what Sandro Schwartz wants from him here. But now this is interesting. The last thing you want, if you're Greg Vandy in the LA Galaxy, is not having to make 1 sub, but maybe 2 subs. On the back line.
Ricky Pooch waving.
This stadium, they are showing Ricky Pooch.
Oh, I gotta pee.
On the Jumbotron here at Dignity Health Sports Park. I'll tell you, this place has just changed, hasn't it? Yeah. I looked at you last week. Yep. LAFC came into this league and they put the spotlight on the LA Galaxy, and tip of the cap to the LA Galaxy, they have responded.
Didn't work with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It didn't work with Chicharito. It has worked with this group of players. They are minutes away from returning the Galaxy to glory. Job is not done. 10 years to the day. 2-1. The New England Revolution, the opponent on that day.
He's just taking him out. I don't know how much time they're going to give him.
I think they're going to give at least 8 or 10.
Yeah. 6? What?
6. I think that was the original.
Yeah.
But they're going to add more because it was like, wait, what on that?
Yeah,
6 minutes to survive.
That'll look awful if they give him 8. You know what I mean? Well, they're a man down, LA, right now.
Big long ball.
There it is. Headed up in the air. Bicycles out. But Red Bull maintains control. Oh, Peck starting to blow Morgan away. They're fighting for it right now. Peck is just taking the ball the distance by himself. Oh, nice play by Ellie.
Got 2 defenders, but got the whole team back.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. LA's got serious speed up front, dude.
Makes the nearly the whole Red Bull opposition just go back and fall back.
Little pressure from Royce and Paintsill, making it more difficult for the Red Bulls to move forward, but they gotta go.
Yeah, big long ball. We're getting Hail Mary time. It is officially, folks, squeaky bum time, as they say in Scotland. Paintsill slips it in.
Red Bulls have it. I mean, I'm just wondering here, why not throw Sean Nealis up front? As dominant as he is in the air, I mean, that's why Burke is on. I understand that, but Sean Nealis will win anything in the air. Why not go for that? Look for second balls in that manner.
Nealis won that in front of Paintsill.
But he's so good up back, you need him.
Forsberg dropped it back to Morgan. Morgan, one of the top goal scorers for this club, cleared away. Morgan again from the left side. Fires it over!
Oh!
Gets in front! There it is! And it's, 2 deflections!
Again!
They had their opportunity right here.
Caught them off guard, but still they got deflected.
For any kind of energy from the New York Red Bulls, especially when the ball's not whip it in. The Galaxy have struggled in these moments. The ball
No luck.
players falling.
All the luck was in the back, not in the front.
Yoshida just pulling a huge block out of his hat, but my word, the Galaxy are vulnerable when that ball goes wide.
And they're going to try to rectify that, bringing on young homegrown center back Jalen Neal from Los Angeles.
Paints Hill in out for Neal.
Final minutes of added time of MLS Cup, holding on to a 1-goal lead.
The Red Bulls bench going crazy. They thought one of their players was pulled down when that ball was whipped in from Morgan.
Probably was.
Again, hopefully
floated through. Cameron Harper with opportunity. Oh, they're saying handball. No, they're saying handball. Ref doesn't buy it. We have an LA player down. They're trying to. Red Bull just trying to do everything.
All right, now they're
going
gonna
to do.
Nope,
They're floating just about everything in. Only about a little less than 2 minutes left. Here's another floater.
Nice
goes
straight
wide
shot,
and
but no.
picked up by McCarthy. McCarthy is 2 minutes away from winning 2 MLS Cups in 2 years. 2 years apart. Look at Sandra. He looks defeated.
Every single ball that is played into the 18 of the Galaxy. Finally, John McCarthy coming off his line and taking command of his 18-yard box. You just get the feeling there is one chance left for the Red Bulls.
Can they find it? Can they finish
There
it?
it is. Harper to Forsberg. Forsberg moving in the left side. He's attacked, knocked down. No foul called. Morgan tries to get back to maintain possession, and he does. Morgan fires one long in, deflects end wide, easy for McCarthy. 1 minute left. We are now in the 96th.
Took his whole outfit off.
Yeah. But that's a bad omen. I wouldn't have got up until it was. 30 seconds.
They must go quick. 30 seconds left in the minimum 6 minutes of added time in MLS Cup.
Sean Neal is forward.
Yoshida wins the header. Fagundes knocked it back.
Pick.
Carmona sneaks in to take it away.
Wiki Carmona with an interception to Tolkien. They have to
Why
get
are you
it
going
deep.
back?
15. He had no choice. Doncor lobs one in. The long ball game is on. Here it is right on front end. Emil Forsberg's tough. Now it's headed to the center. And it looks like LA's able to clear, and they were looking for a whistle.
It's
And
over.
That's it.
LA Galaxy has won their 6th cup.
Oh, wait, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. The celebration started a little too early. They whistled for offsides.
What does this do to the center referee in the calculation of extra
Get
time?
back out.
When the whistle was blown,
There is a slight chance for Red Bull left.
but now what does this do? The offside was called.
Yeah, offside is clearly offside. More than likely, as soon as there's kickoff.
I would be stunned if there's not, what, 30 seconds added?
The third.
The minimum, if not a minute, Jake. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got a wild one now.
Controversy, baby.
That's the right call. And I got to be honest, I think they should deserve more than 6 with that last shit we saw anyway.
The Galaxy are going to have to put this back into play. Can the Red Bulls find one more chance? Greg Vanny trying to tell John
Pitch.
McCarthy something.
It's got to be in the corner, not down the middle of the field.
It's towards Marco Royce. Header knocked down.
Yeah, this game, I'm telling you, he's given 30 seconds, Jacob. Mark my words, he's going to play this out.
Oh, no. LA has a chance
And he can just go
to
to the
finish.
He's gonna stop it.
Yeah, he's going to stop it, yeah.
to Royce and Fagundes, and that is
That's it.
There we go.
Now you can celebrate.
have won their 6th MLS Cup.
All that matters. All that matters.
See that here, we. Sorry about that, bud.
It's a good day for America. It's a good day for LA.
Oh, you want to sleep in that or something? No. You do? Just take it. Good night, bud. Well, here's what I'll say. First of all, well-earned LA. Congratulations. Definitely the better team today. And I'll also say something about Red Bull getting it together after a really tough second half of the season, eliminating the champions, upset playing on most of these games on the road, except against Columbus in the first round. Not much expected from them this year, even with Emil Forsberg. If we had Forsberg more in the second half of the season after his foot injury, maybe we're playing at home, maybe we're playing in New York, but I really can't be totally unhappy after the season they had last year and kind of difficulties right up until the end where they lost Burke. But to make it even, if Ricky Puig is in this game, I think it's a lot bigger score. It's 3-4-1 against the team. But I'm not going to sit there and shit on Metro. I think they put a good effort up. Hopefully they can build on this going forward. They're still a damn good team. I suppose I can point fingers at guys like Morgan didn't produce as much in the playoffs as we'd hoped. But Vencier stepped in there, had key assists, key plays. I think they gave it everything they could. And the center back thing was tough, but even Ellie got it. Noah Ela, he got it. He got it together towards the end too. So I really can't complain. I know it's tough to lose a cup in this situation, but and from what I understand, these guys are pretty tight, all of them. So hopefully they keep a good core of the team together and give it a next run next year, because I still think we're one of the better teams in all of MLS. But congratulations, LA Galaxy. They were the better team. They're a better team.
And no cup for Messi.
Meg is in the chat. He's a glory hunter. What glory hunter? What's up, Megan?
How's it going, man?
Tough day.
Bad luck. Bad luck on the cup final, man.
Tough day, yeah. They had some bad luck, too. They're the better team. LA has had a fantastic year, and they earned it. When they lost Richie Puig, we lost our center back minutes before. We had our opportunities, weren't able to finish on them. LA wins. That's it. And I'm not even unhappy with the effort they put in this game. They dropped 2 goals early and never gave up. There was no give up on this team. So, what can you do? There's a lot more money in this LA team. And maybe Red Bull wants to think of that. They want to compete with the LAs in the Western Conference. Maybe they got to dump a little more money. Maybe, bring another superstar in, not just one.
Well, they've definitely shown they can, especially how far they've got in this cup. Because I never would have thought it. Just watching some of the highlights of the games, I was actually quite surprised. Also, I think it was in here when they played. Was it then? Did they play in the other side of New York?
Well, yeah, they beat. It was a great run. I mean, we knocked out the champs in Columbus. We took care of the Derby handily. We took care of New York handily. We dealt with Orlando, which they were a club that kind of had a rough part of the season and turned it around like us. And then we lost to a superior team. They have a lot of firepower up front. There's more than, and they didn't even have Ricky Puig, and they still won it. So they totally earned it. I like LA. I like Ricky Puig. I'm happy for him. I'm glad he's getting a ring. He more than deserves it. Just even the fact that he didn't play in this game.
Do you think New York's team will stay? The core will stay, or do you think?
I think we can be competitive. We got a lot of. I don't know. It's tough to tell with MLS because I noticed in Europe, especially with the team I root for, I got a third league team. Anybody's good gets picked off. I don't know if that's as much. I also think there's the bias against Americans may work against us. For us in this particular state, because I don't know if somebody wants it. Cameron Harper or the Nealis brothers, they're a little older, or or Tolkien. So that might, and then Forsberg, we got him for another 2 years. Yeah, they can keep a good part of this club together, and do some damage next year. If you think of it, they were one of the top teams. We handled Miami in the first game. They had, if maybe a little more firepower. The defense is there, the middle field's there. If they can keep the guys from Jersey there, yeah, I think we could do a lot of damage next year, for sure. Maybe even more, but maybe just a little more firepower up front, and hopefully the Red Bull organization sees that and they're willing to spend the money. And that's really what it comes down to. But I'm not going to sit there and bitch, considering it's been a roller coaster. It's really literally been up and down. You have the big start where it looked like we're a superior club in the whole league, and then the second half, it just dropping down to the 7th seed, and then showing up in the playoffs 100% healthy and kicking ass. And I think that's the story of Red Bull. If we're healthy, we're one of the best teams in the league that can compete with LA Galaxy and LAFC and Columbus and Miami. So yeah, I think it's just a little more juice. We should be. Hopefully they see it in their hearts. Hopefully they keep a good chunk of the team together. But with these young American guys, the Jersey boys, they may get picked off by European teams. You never know.
Hopefully, who would you like to get next season? Field wise, what did any more work on?
I don't know, the details and who's available. I mean, obviously, I think we could have 3 DPs now. I don't know who's Kevin De Bruyne. It was actually,
if you think of an opposition, what number? I mean, who do you think in the?
Well,
did he need mostly?
I don't want to disrespect Dominic Vince here, because when he shows up, he's a solid playmaking number 9. But I think I want a pure scorer. I want a guy. I want maybe 2 guys like Morgan, two dangerous guys, and Morgan wasn't that effective in the playoffs, and flying back and forth to Scotland in the Euros, that's got to take its toll. They never got any sort of consistency, and he seemed to really hit it off with Forsberg right away, and then Forsberg was gone, and then Dante Vincier picked it up. But yeah, I'd want somebody with a little more consistent goal scoring, somebody that has a shot at scoring 10 to 15 goals next year. That's what I want.
Yeah, you got a good point about Lewis Morgan. Obviously got called up for the Euros.
And they bench him. And you could see it whenever he came back. He's got to recover and all that stuff. It's a rhythm thing, and they take him out of his rhythm. And look, I'm not going to sit there and begrudge the man for playing for his country. I mean, it's a big deal. But it's very frustrating as a Metro fan, and you're seeing this guy compete with Messi, and then in the Euros, he's sitting his ass on the bench when Scotland is on their heels. Why wouldn't you put him in? He had a big chance against them in their last game, so it's so frustrating. It's if you're not going to use him, don't take him away from us. I mean, I understand there's more established. You know what is? There's league bias too. There's American bias and there's league bias, and you can't just sit there and hope your guys are going to do it. Why not give Lewis Morgan? If Lewis Morgan had at least gotten 1 start, I wouldn't care and I'd understand. But they didn't even start him when they absolutely needed him, and he was red hot at the time. But it's he's red hot in MLS, so it makes it different. So he's not as good. Well, your guys aren't scoring.
Well, you absolutely don't. You know my feeling about Scotland, anyways. Even after the campaign we've just finished there, we're in the playoffs, relegation playoffs.
I understand why he didn't play against Germany and start against Germany. It's the other 2 games that I had the issue with.
Yeah.
In the Euros.
It's that thing where Steve Clark, they've got their favourites. I think every manager does, and obviously he's playing. Obviously Shea Adams, he's at Torino now. Don't think he's scoring much. Lyndon Dykes has dropped down a level, but he'll play him because he's tall.
Yeah,
and then exactly. It's just he was 4th. I didn't understand why they took him to the Euros. It was nice to see somebody get called up.
Yeah,
but for a fact he was 5th, maybe even 6th in the line, especially because
they started playing him towards the end. They gave him a good 10 minutes. They gave him a good 10 minutes at the end, and he had the best chances. I forget the last team he played. He had the best chances. So I think that's the thing, and then I think it probably knocked him out of his rhythm. And Then he got. I'm going to be honest with you. He got cold in the playoffs. Cold, ice cold. You know, but you know, other guys stepped up. It was a turbulent season.
To play devil's advocate with that as well, you also had guys like Gold. Ryan Gold came back. He's playing for also Vancouver, kind of thing, and he kicked on. Obviously, he got a couple games. He came on in the first kind of thing, but he seemed to make it back all right. Maybe it's just not the kind of thing. I get what you're saying. He's been caught out cold, like so.
Well, you know, look, he only got the start because somebody got hurt, and I get that, but it's just I don't know. Like, and then let's not underestimate. Like, you know, we were told around the Euros, you know, Forsberg goes to Sweden. He's got a foot injury. Well, that foot injury lasts to September.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe that might make the manager think twice about getting someone who's going too far afield. As much as is Morgan? Did you take by Morgan or is he on loan? I can't remember.
No, he's ours. He's ours. I think.
All right, I know you took him on loan last season.
Well, he got hurt. He's been hurt for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So I don't know the situation, but no, he's not on loan. He's ours.
So they gave Adam Perez the MLS Cup, the MVP.
Yeah.
Audi.
But look, this LA team's better than us. There's no doubt about it. I mean, if Forsberg would have converted at the end there, I mean, they probably had another goal in them. I'm proud of the fact that they dropped 2 bad goals and played, you know, never quit. You know, we just didn't have enough firepower.
To get this game going.
No, if anything, you can be proud of the team to get what they've got. I mean, I don't think any of us seen.
Didn't expect
even you probably didn't think you'd get to this late.
Deep run in the playoffs, I would have been happy with. They lost to Orlando, I think I'd have been okay. Semifinals, sure. If you told me semifinals at the end of the playoffs, I'd have been more than okay with it. You know, like we especially getting a 7th seed, but you know we were fighting for first. You know, so look, that's the way it goes. This is a good team. If Ricky Pooch is in the lineup, we'd got blown out. You know, so if I mean, honestly, this kind of falls on Jurgen Klopp a little bit. You know, if he's going to delegate some money to this particular organization, which he is in charge of, I think they should make Sandro and all that make the case. We need a little more money in here, and try to make it happen.
That you had to step in tonight for Ricky Pooch, and you are the LA Galaxy MVP. What does it mean?
No, this is an amazing day. I waited for this moment a lot of time. All right, I'm really happy. I'm really happy for the fans, for Ricky, for the club.
Another star in that jersey. Unbelievable.
It's an amazing day.
Not only are you the MLS Cup MVP, but you are an
and you know, like, I got to really take my hats off in a lot of ways to LA. I don't want to seem like I'm like blowing smoke up their ass. You know, they had a general manager, got in some legal trouble, and somehow he finagled his way back and continued to ruin the team. And the LA fans started boycotting it, and that brought a change about, and a positive change, because I don't think anybody really expected LA to be as strong as they were. It's no surprise with a full season that they went as deep as they did, but no one saw LA turning it around. Nobody saw Gabriel Peck being a huge, making that huge an impact. So, you know, it is what it is. It was what it was. You know, get them next year. You know, we'll be back in late February, early March. You know.
Now is our moment.
So,
we need to
is what it is. Was what it was.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
You know, LA. You know, it is another thing to point out too. LA Galaxy finished in 2nd place in the West. Only 1 goal. Only 1 goal away from a tie. There, LAFC was +20. Galaxy was a +19. Galaxy also got the record for most goals in the playoffs ever. And we're talking about a league that's now 28 years old.
Here comes the cup.
Yeah. This doesn't hurt me that much. I don't hate these guys. In fact, I quite like them. You know, I love Ricky Poo's decision to come play. I mean, he's a guy that's probably playing out of his league, a little under his league. And it's probably healthy for the league. The Galaxy is healthy again. You know, I just 12 months ago I was seeing videos. What's wrong with the LA Galaxy? Well, now year after that video was produced on YouTube, got some hits. Who's that guy Stevens, whatever his name is? Here we are. They're picking up the cup. That's Robbie Keane. 3-time MLS winner.
Team that lost on that day. Now the winners medals, and John McCarthy will have a second MLS Cup winning.
You see that Robbie Keane in there?
Look what he did with his hats.
Landon Donovan.
Won it with LAFC in 2022. Now with the Galaxy, the 7th goalkeeper in MLS history to win 2 MLS Cups. He's been embraced down here after coming across.
Big Jack McCarthy, Philadelphia native, winning 2 in 2 years. 2 and 3
Big
years.
Don.
Yeah, there he is, Landon Donovan, one of the best Americans ever produced.
I always wonder he wants to go to Turkey, get the hair plants.
Get the hair plants. Nah, I mean,
he's got the money.
He's an old man now. Shit.
He's got the money. He need it. Take it.
To be back here, he has talked many times, including on MLS Countdown.
He was always so thin. It's funny seeing Landon with a little weight on him. You know, not that he's fat by any stretch. He's got a little weight on him now.
No, but half the time he can't talk. Even when he had a good opinion, even through World Cup, it was annoying.
I like Landon. I think he did a lot for the Mexican rivalry. He ran in his mouth and stuff like that.
Well, it's an attacking juggernaut, and Greg Vanney's 2024 LA Galaxy were that and then some. They end 2024 with 87 goals.
The coach is like, I didn't do effing crap.
Third most of any club in the history of Major League Soccer.
Ricky got his.
From Adidas CEO Jorn Golding.
Hey, what do you think of this, Meg? Are you there still?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Do you know that Messi won the Landon Donovan Award this year for MLS? Think about that.
Why is a Landon?
The Landon Donovan's MVP and most valuable player. Messi won the Landon Donovan Award.
Mission accomplished for the Galaxy head coach.
It's getting a bit ridiculous now, to be honest.
It's ridiculous. Well, it's ridiculous because the name of it would be fine.
Trophies up now.
It would be fine. Well, no, it's the MVP. I think they give the best player overall. You know, it's not that. It's just that Messi wins something named after Landon Donovan not too long after he retired is a little ridiculous because Messi is twice the player. Landon Donovan, no disrespect to Landon Donovan. It's just funny, you know. Only in America can something like that happen, you know.
And thank you to Audi for their incredible support and great partnership since 2015.
No speeches. Lift the cup.
Right here 10 years ago for your 5th trophy. It's been a long 10-year wait, so MLS
Long 10-year wait. They won more than anybody. Shut the fuck up. Goddamn.
Cup trophy to today's champions, Philip Anschutz, LA Galaxy.
How about that?
No one cares.
LA Galaxy fans, what an incredible day. I want to give a shout out to the Red Bulls for a terrific season.
Don, start doing relegation, for fuck's sake.
Yes, start doing relegation.
No,
make it interesting. Come on. I want some shitty underdog Midwest team to just show up.
Yeah.
and now their parents are gonna be so mad when it comes to youth soccer.
You think the distance between 1 and 2?
You ruined the game.
You think the distance between 1 and 2?
I want a Football Manager save with a tier 6 fucking redneck team. That's what I want.
That's it. If you think the distance between League 1 and 2 in Scotland's impressive, the difference between MLS and USL is light years away. Light years.
I love that though. I love it. Lower league football is so good.
You like 20 nothing. You like 20
lower league Yankees trying to play soccer.
Thank you, Don. Was that a game?
It's American capitalism. They're not gonna do it. You know how it is.
What a great turnaround.
But that could all change just a moment. You know how it is. You know how it is. You'll bring relegation. You'll be happy about it.
This guy saved soccer. The guy's talking right now. He saved soccer. The cup's named after him. He saved soccer in the States all with his own $1 billion.
in the Galaxy.
Yeah, he's absolute legend. He's the one that brought Red Bull in. He's the one that bought a bunch of teams to keep the league afloat, and then now it supports itself, no problem. So, big thank you.
I want to thank our fabulous team. I'm sorry, Ricky.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, I got the wrong guy.
He's a great leader.
Well, maybe he is.
Great player.
Here's another thing too. Ricky was just as much a part of this championship, even though he didn't play in the final game.
Yeah, he ain't going to be there next year. I don't think he'll be there.
I think he will. I think he loves it there and won't leave.
Do you think so? Do you think he's going to stay there?
Yes, I don't think he.
I mean,
you got to remember, he came over here at 24, 25. Man, he's not going. He's made his decision. He's staying. I'd be shocked if he left. To be honest with you, Megan. He likes being the big fish in the small pond.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm sure there's money for it.
I mean, think about it. There was no reason for him to come to LA in the begin with. There's plenty of teams that would. He could have played in the Prem. He could have played in Serie A. He could have played somewhere else in the league if he dropped down to Atletico or something like that. You know, but that's not what he wanted. You know, he was prepped to be Messi's replacement.
Our commissioner, and I also want to say thank you to all of my partners, my competitors who helped build this league.
Anyways, gentlemen.
He's like, one of the guys like, come on, I want to let the cup.
Yeah, I don't think I can wait. They're going to start singing national anthems in a minute.
We do that at the
No,
start.
the only song they're gonna play is my favorite, The Village People. That's how it is. Play YMCA.
J. Lee Legend Yoshida picking up the cup.
Congratulations, LA Galaxy.
Yeah, congratulations.
I'll catch you all guys later.
Take care.
Thanks for having me on for a sec.
I'll make sure they
see
join
you
the
later.
Space Force. Yeah, have a good day, mate.
Good night.
It's not Australian.
How to speak Australian.
Typical Metro, close, no cigar. You know, I guess he's the captain on the field. I think Ricky's the captain. Oh, they're gonna let him lift that?
Yay! Champions, ole, ole, ole.
Good night, guys. You take care. Peace. Thanks for showing up, Darcy.
You're welcome.
Thanks for everybody for being part of Glory Hunters. Congratulations, LA Galaxy. Best of luck to Red Bull next year. And we'll see you. It's been a lot of fun. Great season. And there's plenty more football happening here. Join the Discord. We really appreciate that. It's a nice little club we got going on here. Cover all the clubs in the world. You think we'll actually get interested in your stuff. You're South American, you're from Turkey, Japan. Teach us. MLS, the Prem, the Serie A. Serie A in Brazil. Cover it all. Take care, everyone. Have a great one.